versus the Wolves of Winterfell, now known as the Wolves of Wanamassa, better known as. We got the same crew, baby. Same crew. Same crew. Hold it for a second.
Two signs tonight.
Yeah, double
sign
action.
action. Wow.
Yeah.
Getting good videos tonight, that's for sure.
No highlights, just live.
Wow, even
No
better.
highlights?
Even
No
better.
Why?
I wasn't doing tonight. I didn't know that we were having games. Power went on. I came from the city. I didn't even change.
So what? You don't have anything?
No, cameras in my.
So you
M&S
can take
bag.
from your iPhone.
I'll do.
On a crucial spot. You must
I'll do. I'll record those.
We got Hank over here. He's he always comes ready to play. This guy, monster. We got Nissi out to play. Shaw Ibisaka's watching. Jimmy Malach. How you guys doing? Oh wow. We got Mike here. Mike, what do you have to say tonight?
I have nothing to say. You have any leagues?
Yeah. Oh, that's it. He said something. I got something out of him. I need a little warm up talk. Something from you, please. I need a little warm up talk from you, please. Something. Hey, Melech, don't disturb my interview. What do you got to say tonight?
I just hope we have 2 clean games tonight.
2 clean games.
2 good pitchers.
Are you going for anyone?
I'm sorry?
Are you going for anyone?
No, I never.
No.
Never.
I'm not saying you do. I'm just asking.
The guy, whoever supplies me legs.
That's usually me. Yeah, that's it.
Where the heck
All
is
right.
Sammy?
Sammy's.
What do you want a coin for?
Okay, let's get Gomez. Gomez, any How are you? Any opening words?
Nope.
Nothing?
Nope.
Are you going for any team opponent? Mike said whoever supplies him cigarettes, so I have a whole pack for him. I wanted to know. Okay. Good game. You ready? Okay. Ray Estes, you got any some words for the live?
Not really.
Nothing. Okay. Sam, you have any words?
Yes.
Finally, I get to interview
we
someone.
We saw an illegal bat here before behind the backstop. We will make sure that it's not used tonight.
Guys, I'm holding a bat ASA. Hey, I didn't warm up, but I'm going to throw a couple. We're going to be home? Hey, Ike, you have any...
Show me them. I want to do it home.
There's a
Ike, you have any words?
I want to make us think about it.
Nothing.
Give it to Sam. And let's
Okay, I know. Can you take it,
Get
please?
the lineup from you.
Take this from him.
You're June. I got a pitch.
Go Walkers.
Oh, yeah.
One second, I'm taking 2 swings.
That's what you say?
Albert.
Go Wolves.
Scoop.
Walkers is Sunday.
Go Wolves. That's what I meant.
I mix it up also.
Is this the courtesy bag? This blob of dirt? This blob of chalk?
That is the new courtesy bag here at M&S. I'll get you
You're
one.
gonna get one of those flat red ones that no one can see in the dark. Maybe Max will spray paint it for the.
It's a great idea.
The spray paint works from.
You want to write it? Warm-up tosses from Little Cohen, Joey Cohen's brother. Or warm-up tosses before the game. All right, guys, let's get ready to start. It's already
Last one, come on.
8:11.
Right behind you is one. Benny, over there.
It's 8:11.
Hey, who's missing the Benny Richards subbing? Who's missing?
BB's here.
I got it.
I just want to know.
And Jack Beebe came today bearing gifts. He brought a dozen Krispy Kreme donuts, and they were unbelievable. I had one. It was Oreo cream filled. Oh my goodness. Jack Beebe just earned some major MVP points. And also shout out to Haron Dweck, Hank Dweck. He's the leading vote getter in driving me from the city and back. It's a missile off his bat right there. And there's Joey Cohen himself with his little offspring here. I just stepped in mud for you. I just stepped in mud.
Too nicely for these conditions.
I love you. How you doing?
You too.
You're very close to the camera.
Oh, sorry.
I can see every dimension of your face. Okay, so is there any chatter before going into tonight's game after the 1-game suspension handed down to the Raw Dog?
Right.
I'm asking you, was there any chatter in the
I
team?
didn't hear anything. I don't know. I was looking for the scoop on the commissioner's side.
A man of the people right there.
I'm really not. I heard nothing.
Anyway, here is Yaakov Surya. Last game, he infamously hit the ball over the right field fence and forgot to touch second base. A very controversial call was made, and Yaakov lost out on a home run. And guess what? I don't know how many more of those he has in his bat. Did he waste his only opportunity? He says no.
I'm gonna take 2 new ones. You want to take one and put it back up?
Yeah, I have also another kind of back. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, and we have plenty in there in case we go down. All right, boys, batter up.
Yak, let's do it. One more? No.
To the flip, you guys have choice game 2. You guys are probably batting, I'm assuming. Ray, you officially taking last licks?
Yes, but Yak needs to warm up. And I told him warm up. He thought he meant hitting.
Yeah, so Yakov is a little bit out to lunch, that means.
The only one who's missing is Cooney.
How many you have without him?
I'm sure he'll be here. He said he was in. We're good. We're ready to start.
All right, let's go.
Here.
Thank you very much. Okay, Wolves of Wanamassa.
Go ahead, pitcher warm up, and then we're...
Yeah. Wolves of Wanamassa, you're in the field. Wanamassa Wolves, you're in the field. Yakov, take your warm-ups, please. Yeah, I'm going to get it right now. Sorry.
By the way, Sammy,
Yes, sir.
that's a map.
Until you destroy it. We have to fix it every time.
I'll hit a home run in it.
Okay, let's go get that safety bag. All right, boys, batter up. Night King, you're up. Leading off for Night King. Cohen, Gindi, Hank, Ralph, BB, Bobby, Nussi, Benny Rishti, Ruby, and Joey Levy. Who asked that? BB? 5. Yeah. You're getting the courtesy bag. Sorry about that. Yeah. You lead off. All right, we're here moments before the game. A little mini huddle over there from the Wolves. Night King getting ready to get up at the plate. What's up, Benny? You are up number... Take it. It's on the other side. Here's the huddle over here. A lot going on in that locker room recently. They are a team to be reckoned with. Thank you.
Come on! Let's go! Here we go! Yeah! Yeah! It's here! Yeah!
Guys, give him practice. Go ahead. Go, go, go.
I don't bring it in. Bobby, let's go, Bobby!
I'm retired. I won't lose my job.
Ralph, bring it in.
If by then, it'll probably be legal anyway.
Yeah, any bat that's illegal, we're inspecting every bat because we had a few of them. There's also a black one that we found. There's Mike Russomano tossing the bat over the fence because it is illegal. And we do not tolerate illegal bats. And Mike knows that last week we had a few illegal bats here. So checking them all out. Looking for that ASA approval. We found one already. There might be another one here, Mike, that's black. There's a black one, I think, that I saw. No good? To Easton, really?
This one's good. I don't see ASA on anywhere.
Does it say anything? Any USA or USSA? That's where it would be. It's a synergy. Usually synergies are all right. This is riveting TV.
What, you got me on TV?
This is recording
Put me on TV.
just the bat inspection.
I didn't give you permission.
Sign
No, this
consent.
is not an ASA bat.
Not ASA, let's toss it over. The second illegal bat we found here at the field. We have 2 illegal bats which will not be permitted. They're both 2. This one also. Yeah, we can't find any certification.
Sam, whenever you're ready.
We're ready for you.
Yeah, we're ready.
The huddle's over. Wolf, let's go. Batter up. There's somebody in the box, guys. Let's go. You got it?
How many guys now?
I think they're full. They've been full.
I can only 10 to
Is he using his mask or the league mask?
I have a few.
Does he have his own? I don't. This is the first game I caught actually this year, and I ended the mask.
Oh, I,
So
I have a pitcher's mask if you want.
Behind the plate. Behind Mike. Behind Mike.
Jack, in the box, there's masks. Fan of the crowd. All right, let's get ready to roll. It's 8:20 though, Yak. Understand that. It's not 8 o'clock. Yakov Saria doesn't use that fastball enough. That is the criticism they have on him. He has the pop, just doesn't always use it. A lot of times he results in that little ephus soft toss pitch, hoping guys roll over or pop up. But if you square that up, you could absolutely crank it, as we saw earlier on this season.
Beautiful night. I'm so happy. Michael. Melek. I'm so happy Melek's catching.
Here we go. We got favoritism already.
No, we don't. I just want to protect him.
Look how Joey Levy second gets it.
I love Joey Levy. He's the best.
You
Look out,
see
look
it?
out.
Protect.
He plays both sides. You see that? All right, let's go. Batter up.
Unavailable.
We got to start it up, Mike. It's 8:20. No, not you. In general.
Game ball. Warm up ball.
Mike wasn't going to take any lip like clues from you.
Nope. The only person that could give instruction and direction.
Sammy, where the fuck is the glove? Yeah, turn the fucking camera, you dumb shit.
Abe. So Abe, I apologize. I didn't know we were doing league tonight, so I didn't bring my highlight camera, and I didn't bring the gooseneck, and I didn't bring all of my technology. So I'm actually in my work clothes right now, holding the iPad in my hand, and I'll do the best I can. And yeah, we're getting ready to start right now. It's 8:20. Yakov Saria finishes warm-up tosses. Hadon Cohen's in the box, and let's get ready to rock and roll. I didn't know we were doing tonight.
Let's go, boys. Let's go, boys.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, batter up. Hadon Cohen leads off. Here's Yakov Saria. First pitch of the night. July 24th, goes the other way and puts a ball in right field. He just took first pitch swinging, went up there hacking, went the other way with a plan. That's an impressive at-bat from the sophomore, Hadon Cohen. Now there's runner on first. Jack Beebe has the book. Jack, runner on first, nobody out for Stephen Gindy. Night King got their victory last week against the Yankees. Jack Beebe has the book.
Hey, boys. Hey.
Nussi Yakubovich was demoted to the 7th spot in the lineup. He's been struggling mightily. Let's see if it's a wake-up call. Some people it doesn't work with. Let's see if it works with him. Yakov Saria nodding his head. Not sure what that's about. Counts 1-0. Takes a cold strike 1. Counts even at 1. Yakov Saria. That's a fastball for a strike. Strike 2. You want to see more of that from Yakov. Stephen Gindy, the king of long at-bats. Here you go. On cue. Hits one into the Gindy gallery. Someone get on that ball. I appreciate it. Benny Rishchi says he got it while he's taking a piss. Not sure how clean those balls were going to be. And here's Stephen Gindy. Takes upstairs. Counts even at 2. Oh, just missed. Count is full. Both the batter and the pitcher froze, waiting for a call. It was a thing of beauty. You can almost start every at-bat of Stephen Gindy with a count full. And nobody puts the ball in foul territory just with a plan and on purpose more than Stephen. But someone made a good point last week or the week before. By doing that, does that hurt your overall hitting approach? By walking 100 times, you're not getting extra bases. And goes the other way. And Yakov Saria, great job, got him. And now they have Hadon Cohen in a rundown, caught napping, and he's safe under the tag. And speed kills. Got his hand underneath. Should have been dead to rights. But one away with a runner on first.
For some reason, we're not arguing.
He-
You slid short. It's not arguing. Look, you slid short. His fingers touched. 6 inches short. No, that was. Hey, Mike.
Already, Yakov Saruya turning to the umpires. It's a theme of the season.
Wait up.
And now Yakov Saruya stops on a dime, makes a 180, and starts complimenting the call. This is the reverse psychology classes that Yakov Saruya has been attending in Lakewood, New Jersey from Dr. Shanik. Looks like they're paying off. Yakov Saruya moving around his outfield. Haron Dweck is a real threat, probably the biggest threat in the Night King lineup. And he takes upstairs, 1-0. And takes that one up high. You know, the other at bat was Stephen Gindy. You got to tip your cap to Yakov. He fell into the 3-2 madness that Stephen Gindy brings. Foul ball, and he still got him to lunge out. So that's good job on Yakov. And that's a bullet center field. Ali Marshall lets it dunk in front of him on 2 bounces. And Haron Cohen holds up at third. Goes from first to third on the base hit from Hank Dweck. And now we have Ralph Hannon at the plate. Last week, Ralph Hannon hit 2 home runs, a double, had a bunch of RBIs. So he's been red hot at the plate, and he's here for an opportunity to knock in the game's first run with a runner on third and less than 2 out. You know Night King wants more than a sac fly over here. Yakov Saruya doing his best job again, making sure he's aware and understands where his outfield is, adjusting his pitching style to that. Usually it's vice versa. First pitch, drive, center field. Ali Marshall makes the catch, sacrifice fly. It's 1-0 Night King. And Hank Dweck goes to second base alertly. And the Night King have another runner in scoring position on the heads-up base running from Hank Dweck, and the score is 1-0.
1 run, 2 out. There's only one place for that ball to go.
And Jack Beebe must give me the book. I don't know how I'm going to pull this one off because I'm holding this
Well,
iPad.
it's 2 outs anyway.
All right, true. And Jack Beebe. Jack Beebe's up. You know, Night King is shaking up the lineup, move Nussi down, move Bobby down, promoting Beebe because he had a big week last week. Yeah, I like it because they have a lot of hitting everywhere anyway. So it's all about who's on fire when. And if they all click at the same time, then they're a scary, deadly lineup that we thought he drafted. It's so good. I had one. I had the cream-filled Oreo. You know who bought them? Yeah, he's a legend. Defensive changes. They move Eli Harari to the left side and Gindy to the right side. Let's see if that comes into play. First pitch, swing and a miss. He pulled a string on him. Jack Beebe right away changing bats. Did not like the weight on the swing over there, I guess. And he grabs the red and gray tip bat. And it's a pop fly. And Eli Harari is called off by Cohen. And they get out of a runner on second base jam. And it's 1-0 as we go to the bottom of the first.
You like this? I'll leave it there. If you don't, I'll bring it over.
Does he have the other one?
He has the other one. This
Is there a rake on the premises?
Right there on the left side.
has the regular stand.
Joey Cohen, Ike Mavora, Ali Marshall, Yakov Saruya, Melech, Albert Zolta, Billy Miz, Eli Harari, Coney with Ray, then Morris Gindy. Melech burping by the camera and walks away. Here's Eli Harari. Batting 8th in the lineup tonight.
Not bad.
Not bad. Making his way up. I believe you started the season 10.
Started the season like 7.
And you know what's funny, El? This locker room is in love with you. They talk wonders about you, and others, they tell how much they love you as a player and what you bring to the table. You know, your hard-nosed mentality. And, you know, you're being appreciated on the team, and I'm glad you got the opportunity because last year that was not the case.
No.
I called you 4 times. You lead off.
Okay. Come on, Joe. Let's go, Joey. Let's get this.
And now spotted with a 1-0 lead, Ralph Hannon on the mound. Night King trying to keep the momentum going. Batting fourth is Yakov, yeah. All right, Ralph, let's go. Batter up, please.
Let's go, boys. Let's go, Joe. Take now. Dip in. Hey, I got it anyway.
Yeah, not bad at all. He was safe or out?
No, he was safe once it happened.
Yeah, right.
What do you mean he froze?
I didn't even see what happened.
They were calling froze.
I thought he was short.
When the second baseman got it, from the bag.
Yeah, he froze. Right, he had deer in headlights. But I thought he was short on the slide. I thought he was out.
It was close, but
Yeah?
that can't happen.
Yeah,
Gotta be
100%.
out before that.
And here's Joey Cohen leading off for the Wolves.
Oh yes, let's go.
And Hannon deals low, 1-0.
Let it go. Let's go.
That's a good-looking pitch. You know, Ralph just missed low, but you like to see that. Pumping the strike zone with heat, low. Just missed, though, 2-0.
Yeah, Joe.
That's up high.
He knows. Yeah. Hey, Joe. He knows you're from Brooklyn, Joe. Oh, Steven. I'm in the hole, okay?
That's low. 3-0. Yeah. We'll get more dirt for you, yeah. I don't think more dirt's going to help. It's loose, the dirt. Ralph Hannon having trouble with the footing on the mound.
See, this is called smoothing.
He smoothed it.
This is not digging. This is smoothing.
Hey, Mike.
No, but he actually digs like a cartoon character. Here's Ike Mavoro with a runner on first, nobody out. There's strike one. Ralph trying to bounce back from the dreaded leadoff walk. That's a drive right center field. Cohen, and he can't hang on, but he should have an easy force at second. And he gets him, basically traded speed for less speed, so it turned out being not so bad. But got to hang on to that ball I had on. Here's Allie Marshall getting his footing in the new box. Allie, better known as the Excavator. And that ball bounces off the tip of Rings' glove.
Let's go now.
Buddy.
No, not so muddy.
Let's go out. Face it.
Allie Marshall is struggling of late. Trying to break out of that funk. Allie is a 4-time M&S MVP winner. That's a funky strike from Ralph Hannon. A little off-speed stuff. That's a drive left field. Bobby Safdie there for the catch. Allie Marshall gave that ball a ride, but it just died out there. Bobby Safdie tracked it, caught it, 2-away. And now Yakov Saruya last week hit the ball over the right field fence in that infamous call and play. Was ruled not a home run because he missed second base. You better believe it that Yakov will be making sure he touches every base after that. Because if not, I'm not sure. If you don't learn from that, you're not going to learn from anything. Yakov ropes a ball on 2 hops. Benny Rishti fires to Hank at first, and they get him out right away without a little peep. And then we go to the second inning, and the score is 1-0.
Top 2.
Top of the second, 1-0. Bobby Safdie, you lead off. Bobby Nussi, Benny Rishti. Bobby Nussi, Benny Rishti. I love you when you're back because it's impossible to do both. I'm writing with one hand.
You got it.
Waiting for
You're
Max.
switching?
Yeah. All right, score is 1-0 as we are.
The pants are just here.
I don't. I usually have my chair. I have my. I'm naked today. All right, give me a batter. Score is 1-0 in the top of the second. So far, just a regular, nice, fun freestyle softball game.
Batter up. Top 2, 1-0.
AB, I left you a whole voice note why I don't have anything with me. I just left my bag in Brooklyn. Didn't know we're playing tonight. Holding it as steady as possible, and I'm calling as good of a game as I can. Oh, Yanks down 2-0. Jay Happ. Yaakov Surya against Bobby Safdie. Low, ball 1.
Gotta be careful. It's all cut back there.
Hey, Sam, I don't know what to do with this.
Just toss it over there. I'll clean it after. Bobby Safdie rolls over one. Reyes fields, cleanly fires, got him.
Nice play, Raymond.
Nice play by the veteran corners, Ray Taiki. Missy Yakubovich, let's see how he reacts to his demotion in the lineup. I think he's going to bounce back with a big night. Just now in the outfield, Ali Marshall hollered in to everyone to check the bat because there was an incident. There was an incident with this particular player with an illegal bat, allegedly. Counts 2-1.
Hey, right here, 2-1.
Here's strike 2. You know, Yaakov Surya came in with a fastball. Long run from the right fielder. Ali Marshall gives way to Billy. 2 away. Benny Rishti subbing for the 3 missing players of Night King. The way the rules work is you do the average draft round of the 3 players missing. And they were missing Ezra Dweck, whose wife is in labor right now. And he's in the hospital anxiously awaiting the birth of his baby. And they're missing Sam Loudon. I'm assuming it's for a business trip because you can't pry that guy off this field. And they're also missing, I forget who the third guy is. Either way, Benny Rishti is subbing for that 3-man crew.
1-1. How you doing with that ball? Good?
Not yet. I have like one hand holding this iPad.
2.
There's strike 2. Benny Rishti chirping.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
That's a hot shot up the middle under the glove of Gindi. And it's a base hit. Hit it hard. You say hard and low, good things result into that. So
2.
right there is a perfect definition. 2 out, runner on first. Ruby Saka. Not sure why they're situating their defense for Ruby.
Who's covering bags?
Ruby's haircut looks like came out of the bakery like a muffin top. Yakov Saruya
2-1.
has to understand his batter.
2.
Okay, Ruby, you swing anything close now.
That's up high.
Well,
Count is full. Weak ground ball off to the end of the bat. Saruya fields, fires, got him.
Way to be, Yak. Way to be.
It's a good inning from Yakov Saruya.
Let's go, guys. Get the bats going. 5, 6, 7. Let's go.
Here's Jack Beebe with the book. Don't worry.
yeah, somebody told me the same thing. Yeah, I heard. Something else has got a new rep too on it.
That's a game ball over there, by the way. It's a game ball, you know.
Game ball, it's a game ball.
It's a game ball. It's not. It's just if you clean the mud off of it. It's brand new. Melech, Zolta, Billy Miz.
I can't. That's exactly the muddle with that. Not you. What,
Melech. I'm waiting for Max to come.
Okay.
Max is on his way. He went home to take a shower.
Not as bad.
Mike, after cleaning the fields for 3 hours, Max said, I can't be here. I have to go shower. So he went to go shower and come back. Legit.
He's escaping.
No, he'll be here in a minute. Melech, Zolta, Billy.
Batter up, bottom 2.
Bottom 2, 1-0. Night King.
Underrated a little bit. Let's go.
And here's Killer B himself. Looking nice and sleek in his black, all black, with his M&S hat. Jerseys is nowhere to be found, which is the mystery, by the way, because every other jersey is received.
Max never checked his car. I asked him for it.
Max's car is
I know.
Max's car is being dwelled in by probably little people and creatures, and we don't know what's going on back there. Rumor has it Jojo Saruya lives in the back of Max's car, unnoticed.
Good eye, good eye, good eye.
That's up high.
3-0.
Counts 3-0. Melech usually likes to hack. Didn't get a pitch he even could hit. And it's a 4-pitch walk to lead off the bottom of the second. And guess what? In back-to-back innings, Ralph has walked the leadoff man.
I thought about it. Leave it.
Here's Albert Zolta, a.k.a. Little Zolta.
Let's go. Wait for yours now. Wait for yours.
Runner on first.
Got me, all right, kid?
That's a good-looking strike from Ralph Hannon. Ooh, just missed low.
Dig it now. Dig it now.
2.
Ooh, strike 2. Looks like a little bit of a makeup. And Joey Levy sets up high.
Wait, hit it up now.
Ralph hit his spot. But the quick bat of Albert Zolta fouls it off. Cued the other way. Nice stop by Hank DeWeck, 2018 Gold Glove winner. And it's one away, runner on second. And Zolta kind of got the job done. You're on deck, yeah. Billy Miz with the runner on second, tying run, scoring position.
One out, boys.
And that's up high, ball 1.
Ellie, what number are you? You're next?
Here's a strike. Good looking pitch. That's up high.
Oh, yes, Bill. You can't find that. Hey, look here now. I got 2-1.
Ooh, swings at a high pitch. Cohen gets a good beat on it. No tag, good throw. 2 away.
2 down.
Go pick him up, Ellie. Give me a thing with him.
I apologize for moving the camera. Every time someone does something, I got to fill in the book. And I'm holding this iPad with one hand and the book with the other, so bear with me.
Mike, you gotta move your ass now.
Here's Ellie Harari. with another crack at tying the game with a runner on second. Ralph waiting for his shortstop to turn around. Ellie had enough of waiting in the box, stepped out. It's all about that timing. Hot shot ground ball, Sackett field, throws across, got him. They navigate out of a runner on second with one out. Score is 1-0 as we head to the third. (10-1-2). Joey Levy, Aharon Cohen, Stephen Gindy. There he is. Jack is back. I can hold the camera now.
I gotta find someone else to take it in there.
Yeah, I need a second person. 10-1-2 with a 1-0 lead in the third. So far, pretty clean game both ways. 1-0 in the top of the third. Yeah.
That I don't know.
That's why you need a calendar on the refrigerator.
Every Wednesday I go out of my way to go to lunch.
Top of the third, 1-0. Here's Mike Russomano after a little comical conversation with Ralph Hannon.
Top three.
All about the gamesmanship.
Went to camp? What camp? Gone? What grade? 7? I was smaller than you in 7th grade.
First pitch, ropes the ball right field. And that ball is cut off, but it's a good looking single from Joey Levy. Usually you never see him pull and be aggressive. Usually a walk machine, but runner on first. Nobody out in the top of the third. Joey Levy, veteran on base.
Brooklyn style, okay?
The second leadoff man paying off. And now the actual leadoff man, Aharon Cohen, steps to the plate.
Hey, one bag.
Joey still has speed at his age. Cohen takes up high, ball one. There's a strike. And here's Max. Welcome back to the booth.
Hello, look at working Sam.
Yeah, dressed in my street clothes. Definitely hold it.
Having fun being back. Welcome everybody. Oh, we don't have a lot of watchers tonight. You thought we'd get some people. Maybe game 2. I don't know why that would make any difference.
That's a hot
Hard
shot ground
shot.
ball, base hit, back-to-back singles.
I don't call him back in the leadoff spot.
So yeah, and Joey Levy, as the second leadoff man batting 10th, should have
Made his
base
way
hit,
on.
you know, rope line drive base hit.
Yeah, I chirped to Steven today. He's like, "Oh, Joey being up, I don't know." I said, "Joey gets on base. He's a real
He
veteran."
usually takes more walks than Steven over the last few years, but you know, it's good to see him be aggressive over there.
Infield fly rule into effect. Steven at the plate. Nobody out. Steven goes to the right side. That wasn't really pretty.
I think that may but
Joey's
Joey
going.
Levy is going to be a dead duck.
Safe. He was
And he's
safe.
safe under the tag.
You know,
the throw beat him.
Throw beat him, but Ray was behind. Ray was behind the base.
And guess what? Aharon Cohen alertly goes to second. Now it's second and third, one out.
By the way, Albert Zoltan made a good throw. I think Ray was behind the bag.
Yeah, so
He didn't
last
play in
week-
front of the bag.
Last week we saw Kassab do that on a plate.
On the plate. What's up, Mike? How you feeling? You give him flus or no?
No.
So I have flus every
I
day.
know, by the way, speaking of,
Allie paid me full, I told you. Ooh la la!
don't lose that.
I won't lose that.
That's
Big
exactly. You could sing the Wayne's World song right now.
Two bats out.
It's the same number?
Yeah, 2 illegal
Wait,
bats.
really? 2
Yeah.
illegal bats? Was one of them
On
missies?
camera,
Was one of them missies?
probably. We threw him over the
These
fence.
Lakewood boys, I
Look,
feel like
they're both right there.
I feel like in the Lakewood Yeshiva, they sell bats under the table in between learning. I don't know. There's a lot of those bats. Anyway, just so everybody knows, last night's games got blacked out. Tonight,
Literally blacked out.
yes, literally. Well, by the way, I was watching on the live feed while I was naked in the gym. Not that anybody needs to hear that, but I like that Yaakov Saruya is showing some speed. I mean, right now,
Well, that's how the first inning was.
look at that. It's a nice. That's
Joey
a
Cohen
oh.
looks him back, throws. Joey
Nothing.
Cohen plays
Wow.
that perfectly.
Joey Cohen, gorgeous play. Aharon Dweck That was a disaster. I must say that was a disaster. Couldn't lift the ball with
So-
Aharon speed.
You had one job.
Lift the ball. Get it out there. Any fly ball is bringing Joey
Well,
home.
luckily for Hank, he has Ralph Hannon batting right behind him.
I'll tell you what, I don't pitch to Ralph if I'm the Wolves right now.
And load the bases for Jack Beebe.
Yes, I would. I would load the bases. BB, usually a dead pull, hard, low hitter. Maybe they pick up a ground ball, flip to third.
Speaking of Jack Beebe, he did bring a dozen Krispy Kreme donuts for all to enjoy.
2 dozen.
2 dozen.
2 dozen. Now
And it-
that,
And it was delicious. It really was.
God
delicious.
bless him. That's a nice thing. Now I'm mad I was late. but-
He has more over there on the bench.
Oh, wow.
And an Oreo cream filled.
That's making me hungry. I had a Mountain Dew just now to get myself
They
awake.
basically told him pitch around Ralph.
Ooh,
Just
that-
put him on at that point. You know?
Gotta have one. I had pizza for lunch. Delicious eggplant slice was phenomenal. Everybody's into
You
this
know what?
Bravo.
I want to say something. I don't understand asking your pitcher to pitch around someone if
I
you
never
don't
get
attention, because all you're doing is messing around with his arms.
Oh, look at that.
Joey Cohen. This time a run does.
And that is a jam to get out of.
Yeah.
Look at that, 2-0. So I'll tell you, that's the advantage of sometimes telling him to pitch around the guy. You get the batter unaware.
No, but you know what? He wasn't pitching around him in that pitch. So
Well, that's what I'm saying. The batter thinks he's getting pitched around. Hello, Michael. How you feeling?
I'm doing great. Listen, Max.
You look great. Look at you. Shed a few pounds.
This shit, but he made me have a friggin' donut. Put 3 pounds on with that donut.
Can't help that. Can't help
Good.
it.
Oh
Some
my God,
things
it's
are
all
good.
good. They're all kosher too, so you know.
Yeah, we do know they're all
Yeah,
kosher.
BB. Listen, I want to. What's his name? Hold on. That pizza place in West Homer, is that Cohen's?
Which one?
no, Bravo. No,
Bravo's kosher.
that's the
No,
one.
no,
in the
I know,
city.
but that's not Mark Cohen.
No.
No.
He said he was trying to buy one down here.
No, he's doing his own thing.
Oh, he did it.
Way to run the bases there,
He
Joe.
told me he was getting one down
You didn't
here.
come
That's
around
not
to
him, Rob.
score, but your
Bravo's
team did your
based in
thing.
the city. The one in the city
Hank
is
screwed up.
actually good.
It's called a spade. A
That's what
spade.
we
Gotta get that ball down.
You gotta.
They say
Oh,
the
put it to the right
closest
side or
to
something.
pizza.
Drive it.
I had pizza one time.
Way to pitch. Yaakov Soria pitching well. Eliarari eating a Gensta
The
bar.
Sicilian, it was good.
I don't know.
Which one?
J Cafe.
With your father years
Remember that?
ago.
Oh, I used to love
I had
that
a
place.
Sicilian pizza. It was
I used
delicious.
to love J Cafe there.
Sam, I'm telling you, it was good.
Their pesto
I had to
slice
look
was
all over
good.
his Parmesan cheese. I could really find that. I went with your dad a long time ago. Jay's Cafe.
We're talking
have
about
a good-
1998.
That
yeah.
Sicilian was delicious.
We have a good memory of Mike Russomano eating in Sage. That used to be last year's Sage.
Wow,
Different.
Talkman just hit a 2-run triple. Yankees up 3-2.
I don't even know who Talkman is, and I saw he was on the Yankees yesterday.
He's the guy that's just basically when Cameron Maben got hurt and
They picked him up?
brought him up. No, they brought him up from the
So now
minors.
this is a huge inning for the Winter Wolves because
Sammy,
I'll tell you what,
Bottom 3.
they just got out of a wicked jam. Joey Cohen playing a very nifty shortstop, made a nice play, 2 nice plays, and second and third with Hank up. Them not cashing in with at least 1 run, that's
So I want to tip my cap
Disgusting.
to Captain Ray Esses. He
It's a nice
rarely,
pitch.
rarely hits.
Oh,
He
wow.
gives everyone at bats. He slotted with Coney, letting Coney hit. So
That's a nice pitch. Ooh, I don't know where that missed. Mike might have blinked on that one. That looked good to me, but maybe a little low, maybe a little in.
that was a frustration
Yeah,
pitch. After not getting the other pitch,
Yeah, but you gotta find yourself 2-0. It's not like Coney's a major bat in the lineup.
no,
You got to
he's-
give him a let him hit it pitch.
He's
There
the
you go.
9-hitter.
So Ralph's got to come back with that same exact pitch right now.
I think he will.
Anything like it. There you go. Yeah. Oh, Coney should not be complaining after the first 3 pitches. Ground
Ralph
ball
Hannon
left
does a great
side.
job.
Nice
Ralph
play.
Hannon easily
Yes.
could have folded on that at
He
bat.
battled right back.
That was Ike, by the way, not me.
He
After
battled.
after getting squeezed on the first 2 pitches,
He really did get squeezed. Let's on one of them. There's a rubber there.
You would assume it's me.
Yeah.
I
What's up,
really
Al?
didn't hear anything.
You heard they
No, what happened?
threw my bat. They claim it's illegal.
that was
that's what it
yours.
Yeah.
Which one?
I've been using that for so long. Nobody
Which
says
one?
anything. The
Which
white
bat?
one.
Let me see the bat.
Oh no, the white one is officially NG.
We used that
Yeah.
Sundays?
Yeah.
You hit like crap
Everyone-
last week anyway.
I know. Everyone uses it though.
Which one? The axe?
No.
The white one.
The white. I don't even know what it
We
is.
I'll
inspected
take a
it.
look at it. I don't know.
No, we looked at it for 10 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just like it because I like the thick handle.
All right. Truth is, we all hit like Cheta last week. What's we were hitting? All me, you, and I were hitting him into the ground.
Every time.
I was bashing it into the ground, and you were doing the same thing as me.
Hitting it hard.
That's a
I
wicked
was doing the
pitch.
same exact thing. Me and you had the same at bats.
And what's his name was going on?
And Buka, yeah. He was way off his game. No, Marty actually had some okay swings. He just didn't get on. No one got on, but he got some good swings. Oh, it's a nice shot. Loop to the right side.
Jack Beebe there.
So BB looks awkward sometimes when it makes the play. Anyway, you made a very good throw, Albert, to third. Just Ray was behind the bag.
That's number 2 on tonight. That should be out.
He was a foot behind the base.
He was behind, 1
Wow.
foot. He was 3 feet behind the base.
Let's just point out the bat was thrown
Surely
right into the mud.
What
Okay.
happened, Ron? I missed that. Well, I had him dead.
You did. Ray just was behind
Probably
the
the
bag.
safest place to throw a bat.
When you missed the first inning, I had him beat by like 10 feet on second.
Joey doesn't
And
like that
nobody
bat.
tagged him? What happened?
No, he ran him back down to first and he made it back.
No.
You know,
Ralph Hannon is hitting his
and
spots
Joey
right
were
now.
teammates this spring. We were very close. A lot of rides together back and forth from Deal.
So, Joey.
And now he's facing against him. Let's see. He never doesn't have a lot of history against him.
Joe is in YU right now, Steigen away, they say. Oh, it's a fly to right. BB circles around it. Wow, I thought Aharon Cohen was under the ball. Very interesting, but you know what? BB got the job done. Is BB their only right? You know, they're choosing to put Jack Beebe in right field over Ruby Saka. Ruby's playing up the middle. I saw in the highlights Ruby made a play up the middle.
He did. Nice play to end the inning.
Yeah.
Got top 4,
Top
1-0.
4, 1-0, and Jack Beebe leads off.
Jack Beebe made 2 putouts in right field there. So far, it's a ho-hum game. Well played, 1-0.
Let me tell you something.
I must say, I got to tip my cap to myself. This field looks sexy right now. And if you guys saw it at 5 o'clock, you would not believe that we're playing. The right side looks good now. Wish we had games tomorrow night.
That's why they call you YMC Max.
Yeah. I really... That's allowed. That's like 1983.
So, I just want to show you something interesting in the lineup.
Yakov is
Nussi
throwing some more
Yakubovic
hits.
struggling, dropped to number 7.
You know what? I hate to say it, he should be.
Yeah.
It's,
And
Nussi has been...
his first at bat, he let a ball go. And again, Steven from third base coaching scream, what are you looking at?
So I'm going to say Nussi started his MNS career hot as a pistol, led the league in hitting for the first 4 or 5 weeks, had a phenomenal
hits.
season, and hits. Last year, took a little bit of a downward spiral. I think he's too selective, if you ask me. I think he's got to go up there.
Speaking of selective, that was the opposite. He's trying to pitch over his head.
Joey Cohen showing off that arm for a small 5'6" guy with that slender frame. Man, he buzzed that ball across the diamond. Very nice play.
Somebody want to move that back? Yeah.
You know, I saw my bare hand play.
No.
Oh, you got to see I made a bare hand play.
How do I see it?
It's on the highlights.
I didn't get it.
Oh, I'll forward it to you. It's pretty cool.
There's highlights?
No, we recorded the whole game like this. He just posted it afterwards. Bobby Safdie up. So, interesting enough, I happen to like what JT did with Bobby when he was on JT's team for that 10,
Batted him
15
2?
minutes. Batted him 1.
Right.
And his concept was, if Bobby does come up with runners on, let him use his power. But if he's up with nobody on, his dead pull, like that, makes it harder to get him out because he's got speed. But over there, uh-oh. Oh, I thought Bobby was injured or something.
No, he's just upset.
Just upset at himself. Rolled over it, easy ground ball. Joey Cohen getting his money's worth today. I think that's already in the 4th inning, his 5th or 6th play. So Joey Cohen getting a bulk of the action. Nussi at the plate now.
2
as
out,
I
nobody
mentioned.
on.
There you go, Nuss.
Swings the first pitch.
First pitch, I like that he did that.
1, 2, 3.
I think he misses playing with his brother.
Oh,
Yeah.
that could be. He had a comfort zone with Nachman.
Very good point.
Right? When his brother was there, he was friggin' hot as a
That
pistol,
could be.
right?
He has like a comfort zone with his brother.
Yeah.
It's funny, YMSL this year, he got traded for the first week or 2 when he got traded to that butter
2, 3,
organization.
4.
He was tearing the cover off the ball, and then he went cold again. So, I'm not sure. He's got a gorgeous swing, and I would pick him. And he's actually, you know, he could play a few positions in the field. Plays a very good third base. For a big guy, he's very good in the outfield. Let's see. Right now it's 1-0. Ralph Hannon hurling a shutout,
Guess what?
and his
Last
team
week he did
is
the
not.
same.
Sammy
His
J's
team is not
cat,
helping
that's
us.
a saying, was so friggin' good. I
You know
remember
who
that.
made those?
Who?
You know who owned that place?
Mike is still
Nagar.
thinking.
Avshalom.
Michael is still thinking about the food
Simonton.
that he ate 15 years ago.
That was his place.
I went there when your dad went. All right.
We have a 1-0 game. Yakov Soria pitching hard himself, with nothing to show for it right now because his team cannot score a run yet. Well, they got the top of their lineup the meter lineup up with Ike Mavora leading off 2-3-4. I wasn't here for Ike's first at bat, but it sounded as though he hit the ball well. Hadon Cohen dropped it, but they recorded a fielder's choice out.
It was a lazy fly ball right field.
Oh, it wasn't hard hit?
You know, and Hadon was coming in on it. Took his eye off at last second. Ball came out, but rightfully so. The runner on first base didn't want to go to second.
Right, so it actually worked for them.
Yeah, they traded speed for less speed.
Ike's a good base runner and one of the smarter runners.
But Hadon Cohen is like...
Joey Cohen
is blazing speed.
Yeah, but Ike doesn't like to get run for because he takes pride in his base running.
Yeah, but base run with runner on first, one out is...
Well, you never know. Bloop to right field, you know, to cut the bag and go to third. It's a nice pitch, but Ike leans back a little bit in. So the last 2 innings, Ralph's behind on the first 2 batters.
He walked the leadoff man the first 2 innings.
Really, and he's in danger of doing that again right now. Behind 3-0 on Mavora.
And 3 of the 4 innings, he walked the leadoff man.
Oh, that's dangerous, especially the middle lineup. And that is the tying run he just put on.
And those runners were Joey Cohen, Melech, and now Ike Mavora.
So Melech got on a walk. I missed that when I was watching. Ali Marshall's first at bat, he took the ball for a ride. That's a nice pitch.
You know what? He hit it, and off the bat, Bobby thought it was going way deeper. Then the ball just died.
Okay, at night, sometimes it tends to do that. Swinging. Nice play, foul ball.
Called foul.
Well, you got to call it. Mike made it with his arm, but you got to scream that. Foul. What do you mean you pointed? You pointed foul. Yeah, what the hell?
Like this.
Oh, like you wanted to call foul?
Yeah,
Fair?
they changed it so he couldn't.
I didn't yell it out. It was my fault. I went like this. I didn't yell it. Correct. I just want to know what happened.
Okay.
No, it was just foul.
It's a foul ball. That's a mistake that's not so bad because it can't hurt anybody. Calling foul when it's fair is a problem. So now Ali's up at the plate. Ralph is trying to get locked and loaded.
You know, Jimmy Gomez just moved second base a foot to the right. Let's see if that plays any factor.
That's a nice shot.
Nice play.
What a play.
Wow.
Benny Rishti made a great stop, getting dirty right where that puddle was. And you know what? I got to say, Benny right now, for the time being, saved this inning. Because if that goes through, it's first and third.
Now it's first and second, nobody out. Yaakov Saruya.
So Yaakov Saruya really has one job here, if you ask me.
Ground ball to right side.
That's right. Well, I wouldn't say ground ball to right side. I'd say go with your power.
You know what? They just moved Ruby Saka to the right field line.
I think it's a smart move.
And
Drive
Jack
the
Beebe
ball
to the right center field
What do you
area.
think Michael Solomon's telling him? He's telling him to pull
He
the
said,
ball.
if you don't pull, I'll pull your balls. That's what he said.
Sounds good. And I tend to agree. I'm going to move over to this side because the lefty's up. Give everybody... Oh, now Yaakov is thinking again. He's telling him, hit it at him.
It went from a dictatorship to a debate.
Look at that. Yeah, he's... Yeah, right after he tells him... Oh! Look at that! Turns into a bloop double. He did not listen to Millich, but it turns out working.
I don't think he knew what he was doing when he did it. It was an inside pitch that just fisted the other way. He has so much power.
It took Nussi a long time to get that ball out. I don't know if it got stuck somewhere.
I saw it. It was in the shrubbery over there.
It took him a long time to get it out.
He actually physically had to pull it out of the weeds.
Okay, pull the weeds, but it did take him a long time. I don't blame anybody for not catching that.
You know what?
But
now the score's tied at 1, and
this is
the Wolves are set up exactly what they could dream of. Second and third, no one out. They have their spiritual and, you know, kind of co-captain on the team.
I mean, Melech's got his bold spot showing a little more than usual. It's a great pitch. Ralph trying to get out of this thing. Second and third.
Nobody.
By the way, just to remember, Night King had second and third, one out with Hank up, and they couldn't cash in. Now that looks like it's, what a pitch. That looks like it's looming large.
Ralph is going to do all he can to induce a strikeout or a pop-up right now.
That's what he wants. Oh, that's a nice pitch.
Wow.
Weak ground to the short. Oh, runner.
Smart.
Okay.
I
So
love it.
they got a score. Got the runner at
But Melech
third.
was second anyway.
Very aggressive running by Melech. But Stephen Gindy made a very good play.
What am I scoring?
Faking the throw. It's a single. No, you know what? What the hell is that?
There's a tag
at
out.
home. What do you
For
think
sure
that
a
is?
single.
I don't know why it's single. No, you got the out. Why is it a single?
It's an RBI single.
No, it's not a single. Because he got the guy out on a run down the second ball was
Afterwards,
cut.
after he
Not after a
crossed,
single.
After he crossed first base, sure he did.
The batter was tagged out after he crossed first base, but he got him in the
Batter was
rundown.
not tagged out.
The runner was tagged out
Right,
before he
after
crossed
he-
first.
before he crossed
But he
first?
was in the pickle before
How do I
Melech
score
got
it?
to first. It's out RBI.
Fielder's choice. RBI.
No, you know what? Give him a single. What the freak?
I think it's a single. I think he crossed first base.
Major leagues, it's not a single. In our game, we always lean to give singles. So
Okay, so and then there was an out on the tag.
So now Albert Zolta has a runner on second with one out. They did get alerted, one out. Melech, very smart base running, by the way, got himself to second base. A lot of hitters.
Otherwise,
They run on first.
otherwise what
one
Stephen
out.
Gindy did would have been unbelievable if he didn't get
Yeah.
to second.
Oh wow, cute.
Rishti looking good.
Benny Rishti looks very good. Plays a good infield. That's the second out.
Yes. Two out.
I
Two
think
out.
a couple of players on that team thought it was the third out.
The batter is Billy Miz, then Eli Harari.
That's a 2-1 game,
Yes.
and there's a runner on third now. So now it was a 1-0 game that bloop lucky. I'm gonna call it lucky.
Yeah,
It
that
ain't
double
how you
from
hit it.
Yaakov.
Yeah, it ain't how you hit it. It's where you hit it. But he did get it out there. His muscles
Jimmy
got
said
it
it's
out
a fielder's choice.
there. Right, but then you don't get a hit for it.
Yeah, right.
I think it is the case. That is the case. Even in softball now, he's right.
Jimmy,
Because-
thank you. Official scoring decision. Fielder's choice RBI.
So Billy Miz using the new bat purchased by Ali. This is Avi Dweck and Mark Braha's prized possessions. Now Ali Marshall owns it. That was a nice pitch, maybe a little low. A little inside, Michael said as well. Okay, I didn't see that. Billy Miz at the plate, still looking for his uniform.
Somewhere in your car, we said.
That's what they said. I don't know. I haven't seen it. I looked for it,
You
but
haven't seen the back of your car in 4 years either.
it's true. So Billy Miz this year was on the field.
And they put him on.
And that's a very honest Stephen Gindy.
They said Jojo Soroya is living in the backseat of your car.
That's what I said. And you can't see him.
Mine.
So Eli Harari steps to the plate with 2 out. That was a semi-intentional walk to Billy Miz. Eli Harari has usually hits the ball pull hitter. He hits line drives to left field for hits once in a
It's a
while.
pretty big moment here in the game. It's
This
a
is a
2-1
big
game.
moment.
Runner on third, two
I don't
out.
love that spot. Yeah. Now I like what Steven's doing, bringing Benny all the way. I agree with that. That's exactly what I would
Ellie
do.
is pretty much a pull hitter.
Yeah. Oh, that's a nice pitch. Ooh. Ralph wanted that, and I thought he should have had it too. That looked like a nice pitch. Yeah, Joey wanted that as well.
Mike said it was inside.
I
Had the
didn't
height.
think so. I thought that's a nice pitch too.
Same pitch.
Yeah, that was the same pitch. I think Mike realizes nobody's a robot. There's calls that are missed. It's all right.
Look out, look out!
That's what Ralph
2 balls. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 out.
I should
So
wear a glove.
1-run game. 1-run game. Eli Harari at the plate with Coney on deck. Coney last
I
time
love
up
that.
worked a deep count as well. And Ralph is pitching with a lot of speed, but if you don't have the accuracy, the speed doesn't do much. 3 balls, 1 strike. And he puts him on, and the bases are loaded.
You know what? It's not the end of the day. It really isn't. Because
I know
Ellie's
it's
still a
not,
good hitter.
but I'll tell you what I don't like about this. This is what we always say, rolls the lineup.
Yeah, but you know what? They have the 10 hitter coming up after. This is the 9
Okay,
hitter.
but if they get out of this inning now, it's 10-1-2 next time around, and that could be dangerous. You know, you're giving guys like Yaakov Saruya and Ike Mavor and Ali Marshall potentially another at-bat that they don't have to get. So that's why I don't like the 2 walks. Want to walk Billy Miz?
I don't think he wanted to walk him. I just said it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, well, maybe you're right. It looks like Ralph's laboring right now. Late in game 1, Stephen Gindy alertly being a captain. I don't know what he's saying it to him, but I think he's just saying, give him the pitch.
I think Steven's saying put it on a tee.
I think he is, and I think Ralph is answering back. I don't want to just put him on, but you can't walk a guy here.
Well, you can't walk him because the run scores if you walk him.
Exactly. There's no room for error here.
And you know what? That's for sure what Steven said because I saw Ralph trying to flip it in there. And it's
then
not
he
being
had trouble.
himself.
Well, this is one of those. That's a nice pitch.
Oh, and he bailed him out.
God, he really did. I would not have swung at that.
Whoa, can't
But
believe we just did.
A run, 2 runs do score, and the Wolves grabbed the lead in 1 inning, just like that.
No, you can't swing the
The
bat
score.
there, though.
No, you cannot
Can't
swing the bat there.
there.
I know coaches have a hard
Benny
time
Rishti,
telling guys
Ruby
red light.
Saka,
Joey Levy than top.
I think
Scores
it was
2-1.
I think it was a strike that he swung at, but I still don't know if I would have swung.
But you can't swing at it.
Okay, you guys was a strike. I'm not here to judge.
He's not coaching. He's just telling me the
It
rules.
was a strike, that's all.
USA softball. Look at that.
Hey,
Mike
we
Russo.
brought two nice backup balls. Gomez.
Oh, Gomez brought him.
Yeah, two nice backups.
Look at you guys.
Joining in on the party.
Yeah, he is. He
I
likes
like
it.
it.
He is. He wants to get in
It's a sport. It's a sport.
It's a sport. Benny Rishti looking very good in second base. Where? Which play? Made a great stop. It looked like you didn't get the ball in your glove.
Came up with all dirt.
Dirt, yeah.
I would have thrown it.
Oh, yeah, that's why it was
Max,
gonna be.
the rubber is gone and there's no marking.
Where's the rubber? There was always a rubber. I put a rubber out.
there?
It's over there.
I put a rubber out, of course. We play with protection here.
Who's leading up?
Anyway, Joey Levy.
8, 9, 10.
Son, here's the interesting thing.
Levy.
These guys got on base last time. Rishti.
Benny Rishti.
Yeah, Benny got a ground ball up the middle that went under Gindy's glove. I saw that on video. He's the leadoff hitter now. By the way, interesting thing about Benny, Sammy mentioned he's a sub tonight. But the fun fact was he was originally drafted on this team. So, cool sub to pick up, a guy that you actually drafted.
Yeah, but he never saw the light of day because the season didn't start. So.
Yeah, so right now,
Nah.
he did one day. Right now, Nabi is batting for our team.
Why? Because you can't get anyone? You don't want to
Christian
get
said no, anyway.
Froggy?
Not no. Froggy's no. Solid Wex an idea.
Yeah, but he's not a bopper.
No, no bopper.
Nathan has more of a potential to hit the ball in the gap.
No, he's
Do you
not.
want to get the guy to get hurt? Who's the runner for him? Do you have any runners left?
No runners left anyway, so. Little low. Mike's not giving the low pitch today. He's being very consistent.
How do they allow that? You have to break his slot like?
Yeah, they're letting me break it. I said it right when the game got. And look, he puts it out there.
Nice catch.
That's a nice catch. No, that ball's caught. Ball was caught. Ball was caught.
And here we go again.
Here we go again. Where's Rodo? Not here yet.
It's amazing how calm, cool, and collective everyone is.
A call was made. They respected it. He walks off the field. By the way, Benny Rishti, good for him. Another nice stroke.
It's an out.
Ruby Saka, sporting new haircut.
I said this already. He looks
Yeah.
like a muffin.
Okay.
Came out of the bakery.
Oh, foul straight back. He might have not been happy with that our comment there. But I'm not sure. Muffin, I don't know. House party 4.
It's like Arsenio Hall.
All right, to each their own.
More like Dave Chappelle and Nutty Professor.
Okay, exactly. There you go. Throw him in the piano. Anyway, we got 2 strikes, no balls. Ruby.
Good looking pitch.
It was a little high, but it was a nice pitch.
Got him chasing.
Tough pitch to take. Ray Esses wanted the ball and Melech wouldn't give it to him. So Joey Levy last time up hit a nice line drive base hit. He's a 10 hitter, so you could see things 2 ways
Joey
here.
Levy is such a Stephen Gindy guy
He really is.
because it just fits the mold of everything he tries to build on a team.
Well, if anybody wants to travel anywhere exotic, you know who to call. Joey's the guy.
No matter your budget. But don't worry, he will keep you confidential.
So whether Joey makes out or not over here,
Ooh, Yaakov.
little high,
begging,
little high.
Begging.
Begging, but that ball is high. Went by his
You know,
nose.
Yaakov reminds me of Dontrell Willis.
Look at Joe poking it to center. So I'll tell you what. I mean, Joey made out. Nobody ever wants to get out. But it wasn't terrible because now they got the top of their lineup. What inning we in?
That's why you bet. Now we're in the bottom of the 5th.
Bottom of 5. They got to hold him here.
10-1-2.
So 10-1-2.
2-1.
Yaakov pitching well.
I said you look like Dontrell Willis.
Yaakov Saruya, I'm not sure he liked the Dontrell Willis, or he doesn't even know who the hell Dontrell
He
Willis
has
is.
no idea. He never heard of him. The D train.
The D train. He had a good 2-3 years,
Yeah,
Dontrell.
and then he just, I think, got actually depressed.
I don't know what happened.
No, he had a mental disorder, and he had to like.
He won Rookie of the Year.
He was awesome on the Marlins.
Yeah, he was a good pitcher. He had his moments, and then he
I
just...
remember Dontrell Willis.
Dontrell Willis, yeah.
That's Yaakov on the mountain. He looks, his animated, his faces. It's so funny.
So now they got 10-1-2.
Yak's looking better. Yeah, much better.
Oh.
He's using the fastball.
Yak's looking a lot better.
He listened. That's the bigger thing. Of
He's
course he
throwing
pushed him
with
up.
more heat.
I'm not worried about
He's
that.
got a little bit more control.
Actually got him to say, okay, do something. Because like he's such a better He has it. Why not use it? It's so stupid.
Basically, probably.
So we got a 1-run game here, and we're in the
Someone else
5th.
is going to It's Stephen Gindy. Automatically a one-run game.
Well played. What does that mean? Always Stevens involved?
Stephen Gindy's,
one-run game.
it's 1-0, 3-2. His
The
bet.
playoffs last year 7-8-0, and it ended up being 8-7, right?
By the way, his best
a one-run
at bat, his best were Aaron and Hannon back to back.
Yeah, that was great.
Happy to see someone else.
98, I don't care if it's in this year.
Right, and he comes up.
98.
You know what's funny? His arm slot.
So Maurice
and he's
Gindy
there.
leading
Once
a
it's
nice
there,
pitch.
you
Leading
can
off
sometimes
leading.
it's
Ooh.
there, sometimes it's not there.
See, Mike's been given that one. He hasn't been given the low one. He's been given that one, but they didn't give Ralph that
I'm in
call.
the splash zone here.
1 ball, no strikes. Gindy at the plate.
Behind you.
Great, thanks.
That's a nice pitch on the outer half.
You're the hero putting the game in,
Gindy
trying to
sporting a
catch it.
fluff. Looks like he used a
Clemens 98. The home run.
hair blower. Nice pitch. Before the game.
I always
Hair dried his hair.
I know, it's a reaction.
Blow dried. That's what they call it. Oh, foul straight back. Okay, so now we got 2
It was
strikes.
2000. Year 2000.
1 ball.
Clemens opening day against.
Leadoff hitter.
It was
Big
against
spot.
Cleveland or Toronto.
They're going to the
I'll look
top
it
of the
up.
lineup. Joey Cohen.
Toronto put his hand out.
Looming
broke his
on
finger
deck.
the second inning of the-
Ike
of the
Mavora
first
in the
inning.
hole.
It's out for 6 weeks.
Nice. Oh, Joey didn't hold on. Joey maybe wearing a new glove, or did
No,
he
I think-
relace
I
his
think
glove?
he's wearing his rings under his glove.
Brand new glove.
Brand new glove. Maybe
You
that's
do
why
know
it
that
didn't
the
stick
whole
in.
thing of holding on to a third strike is all luck.
Luck?
It's all luck.
No, it's a lot to do
Having
with
your glove
not
in the right
flinching.
spot.
Right, so it's not flinching.
Right.
So that's the whole
Whether
thing.
it sticks or not is all luck.
Okay, it sticks, but you got to have the.
there.
Yeah.
It just tipped off the end.
So now Gindy playing. By the way, the box
No
looks
one's
much
moving
better.
their glove to catch it out there.
Right. If you do, you're not catching it.
No.
So we got 2 balls, we got 2 strikes, nobody out. We're
As
in
you
the
said,
6th.
the box settled very nicely.
Yeah, now the box is
Box
good.
is much better.
Of course, we needed the rain. It's a nice
Ooh.
pitch, fisted to the
I'm
pitcher.
surprised Ralph didn't bury
I told you guys when it was done, the rain's
or
going to help
maybe you
it.
needed to use a mallet.
No, but the rain softened
understand
everything.
that, but you left
Oh, if
it
I
on.
had a mallet. Yeah, if we had a mallet, it would have been nice.
What happened? We had the tampon thing.
It got stolen.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to
what's it
spend another $150.
called? Yeah, tampon.
We called it tampon. Joey Cohen led off the game with a walk. Joey, early on today in this game, got a load of plays at shortstop.
Should have home run.
Nice pitch. Making every play at shortstop tonight smooth. Smooth as silk. Well,
Joey
silky
actually has his
smooth.
entire family watching on the sidelines.
That was a high pitch. Gave Ralph that one. His dad didn't like that one from the
Dads
stands.
and 2 brothers.
And 2 brothers, 2 future stars themselves. There's Ray in behind me, giving me the peace sign. Ralph is a great pitcher. He's going to be a pitcher in the
No, Ray
future.
don't stop talking.
Which one? Ray Cohen behind
Yeah,
me?
oof. Gotta shut up.
Blabbermouth. Yeah, he takes after who?
Takes after his Uncle Ezra.
Okay.
Good pitch.
Nice pitch. Got him fooled.
One-handed.
Ralph really pulled the string there. Yakov Soria curious about what's going on down south. Not talking about the Brigada.
No, I don't hate you. You said a line that was so stupid.
So Yakov had the iPad before the game, and I was that's the type of game.
My wife was listening to watching it last week, and she was like, the things that come out of Max's mouth. She's like, who is this guy?
What comes at him?
Making up things. Oh, because you know what? When I got into the double play, you said I had to go to therapy. She was like,
Oh my God.
what the hell?
Did I
Might be
say?
watching it now.
Did I say you have to? Oh, nice. Ike lines it up the middle.
Pool cue did.
Tough pitch. Yeah, he sure did.
This friggin' this.
You said I went Majnoon. I had to go to therapy for that shot.
So did you go? Did you go to therapy?
I did not go to therapy.
You did not go to therapy. I'm gonna say you probably still need
Let's
it.
say it's this.
But let's see. They're cueing that double down the left field line. All right, Ali. Hello, Mike. Let's go.
We had some technical difficulties.
We got a runner
pleasure.
on first with 2 out. 2 out hit by Ike Mavora. Took a tough inside pitch. And yeah, he cued it in right up the middle. They're playing 4 across, which I don't know if I would do that against Ike in general. But that's what Stephen Gindy chose.
Yeah, no, it's funny. Steven usually prides himself on positioning. But
Oh,
like you
Mavora
said,
likes the middle.
he likes anywhere where there's a hole. So why give him a hole?
I agree. I mean, Ike's been hitting with more power of late, but I still wouldn't do it.
You know why? Because they're not playing 4 out. When you play 4 out, he won't do power. He
So that in a way is a victory then. Give him a single.
Yeah, but you could more easily get a fly ball out.
Yeah, but he's thinking prevent the double. Stephen Gindy frustratedly against Joey Levy there.
That's funny. Steven and Ralph have a very interesting dynamic.
So I don't like that Ralph always turns around every pitch. Catch the ball, then turn around. He pitches it, then turns around. It's a little bit, it's a harder thing for Joey to deal with. Ali Marshall fixing his contact. Earlier in the season, he chose to go with glasses. Back to his contacts. And he takes a walk. Could have been a strike, but
Ali not happy.
maybe a little
runner
low.
in scoring position with a walk.
Nah, he loved it. Now, Yaakov Saria's last time up did not hit the ball well, but it turned into a bloop double, which ends up being so far the biggest hit.
No, that is the difference of the game.
Yeah, right now it really is. And they brought him a run with an out. First and second. Can't just move runners over now. There's 2 out. Ralph coming in with speed. Melech's on deck. There is a base, but I don't know if you want to. Oh, nice pitch. Popped him up. Bobby's on his horse. Makes the play. Yaakov is yet to make good contact. That time he popped him out.
These balls the other way just means Ralph is overpowering him.
It does. He's behind on his swings. Got a little loop. It's a 1-run game. And you know what? Ray Estes said it right. This is the inning, to me, that usually makes the game or breaks the game, because Night King has the top of their lineup. Not to say the back end can't do something, but usually the guys at the top are the ones that do the damage.
Top 6.
Michael Solomon just gave the
Nahas.
as they call it.
What do you call that
The
thing?
Nahas.
What's it?
The jinx. Aharon Cohen, the speedy Aharon Cohen leading off. Turned into a starting center fielder. Pretty impressive. This is it. Right now, if you want to put the game on one swing, I think Aharon Dweck Hank got to feel the worst.
Well, he's
He had a runner on
He's
third.
third this inning.
Yeah, I'm saying he had a runner on third with 1 out. And without 2 strikes, he didn't have 2 strikes. He rolled over on it to the shortstop and held the runner on third. And right now that looms very large.
It's not as early as in the season as it was a few weeks ago, obviously. And these games for Night King with only 1 victory in the year is very important. They
Oh,
grab
this is huge.
They got to grab it.
Were they
at
1 and
least
3?
one. Yeah.
Yeah, you go 1 and 5, you're in the basement.
They need a win tonight.
Yeah, they need
Desperately.
1. 2 would be gorgeous. 1 is almost imperative.
The Wolves are right now perched up top of the standings, top 1 or 2 right now.
Yeah, but they're 500. They're not like gorgeous. 500 team right now. But this is a game. You know, it's funny. This is a game Night King could say, let's steal it. But if anything,
even though they had a 1-0 lead.
right now, it doesn't feel like a steal. It feels like
Top
they
6.
should have been in the lead, even 1-0. And like I said, they had Hank and who's after Hank in this lineup?
Ralph Hannon.
Ralph Hannon, both up with 2nd and 3rd. The onus is on Aharon because he only had 1 out, but they could have been up 2-0, and right now that's the difference. 1-run game.
Oh,
Popped up.
Skies
Not
one.
a lot of people there. No, Ali camping under it makes
Ali
the play.
walks like he's on stilts.
Ali's been complaining quietly about some plantar fasciitis in his heel.
Looks like he was walking on eggs just
Yeah,
now.
he doesn't like to complain about it because he says then everybody's going to call him old. But I said, you know what? Maybe you are old. But Sammy's waving. Who could that be?
Raw Dog is in the house.
Raw Dog is there.
In the parking
6th
lot.
inning. His team has a lead. Stephen Gindy representing the tying run right now at the plate. It's a nice pitch. Very impressed Yaakov Sari's
So,
control.
as Ike was telling us before, he pounded into his brain. You better throw that fastball for strikes as much as you can. Stop with that soft stuff. Stop with the lollipops. And you know what? That mentality is actually helping Yaakov.
100%. It's good. Even if you don't hit the strike zone, throw that pitch in every at-bat. At
2 or
least
3
one.
times.
Yeah, you got it. Hey, he did it again. Even if it's a ball. The first one was a strike.
Because
So
it
now
makes
he's even.
you a pitcher that's
I'll tell you
able to
this.
throw fast.
Even if he throws the loopy now, sometimes you get guys off
But
balance.
that's
now.
okay to use it then. He kind of did it just now.
Ground ball, right side, fielded nicely.
He took something off it.
He did. Eli Harari, very sure-handed second baseman. Definitely in the Gold Glove candidates. And now Aharon Dweck with 2 out, nobody on. He's got to be thinking double.
Listen, because Ralph Hannon's on deck with BB, then Bobby.
Yeah,
So-
BB Bobby. I love saying that.
If he gets anything extra bases,
You
Night
got-
King's
you
in
know,
business.
and I'll tell you what, if he does hit a double, last time around they elected to pitch to Ralph. So I don't know if they would or wouldn't, but
You know, in a 2-1 game, there's a lot of mistakes in the base paths that you could actually look back on that could have made a big difference in this game.
also they didn't use a runner yet, right?
Correct. They didn't
So-
have many runners to use.
Right, so if Aharon's on base, Stephen Gindy's the runner.
Oh, for sure. Steven's already
So,
warming up.
and they have 2. It's a nice
Steven's
pitch.
actually waiting on the gate for that.
Yeah, he knows. That was a nice pitch pumped into the inside corner. Not such a nice pitch, but
This is Yakov's time to
can't get him off.
just close the door right now.
This is big. Well, last week, Yakov pitched a great game as well. They won 1-0. He threw a shutout.
And Ralph also was involved in a 1-0 game.
Yeah, that he lost. Ooh, nice take. It's a very good pitch not to swing at. It's close, but it was a little up.
I don't know if it's got a professional batter's eye. He does.
Now the same pitch.
See, I like
walks him. I would use the runner now if you ask me.
have
Steven is not doing it.
Does he not know?
They asked him if he wants to run, and Steven didn't go on the base.
Wow, interesting.
I'm a little surprised if you
It's
ask
a
me.
one-run game in the 6th.
I'm not their coach. I'm not going to say anything out loud, but ooh, late call.
But the right call.
Yeah, it was a strike. I think I may have helped that. I'm actually shocked that Ahadon is still in the base paths.
Okay, thank you. One ball, one
Because the
strike.
ball hits a gap with Stephen Gindy on first, the game's tied. Ball hits a gap now with Ahadon on first at second and third. Ooh, nice catch. Right. Oh no.
What happened?
I think a funny bone got hit.
How?
Melech took the bat into his elbow. Ouch. On the swing, the ball hit Melech in the elbow. Oh, damn it. Is that Dr. Goods? The back swing of the bat hit him in the elbow. Ouch.
The back
That's it.
swing or the
Back swing. No, back swing.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's worse than
Yeah,
the back.
yeah, because there's
it's still forced.
Power, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Is that Hatzalah Goods? Take a
Max,
breathe.
you have some ice?
Oh, Hatzalah is right here. I don't have ice on me now. Oh, he's making a face. I'm just thinking one thing. Is he going to Glopite tonight?
We have ice here?
I'll run to 7-Eleven if need be. That's the first time I've seen that happen. The backswing hit him.
Oh, there? Yeah, we see it.
On the follow through.
So you were giving him water.
Follow through.
So you were giving him water.
Don't, by the way, Melech, Melech, don't put your head down, Melech.
Out that way.
Mike, don't put your head down. Keep it up, not all the way in the air, keep it straight.
I think we're going to be okay. I hope
Don't let the
so.
blood rush to the face.
And that's the other thing. Give him water and air.
Tony, you have a lot big in your car?
All right, he's looking a little bit better than me. I'm happy about that.
Skin your knee, she gave you tea.
All right, I feel like a
Back in
jerk
my day,
saying
it
this,
was
but let's
tea.
play the game.
Orange juice.
The budget went up.
I feel terrible saying this, but let's play ball. Nobody else is doing anything now. He's sitting on the bench.
up.
He's up. All right, if he's not going to be able, they could break his slot. If they have to, they could. Saying, but if he can't hit, they could break his slot. Night King, I feel bad, but Night King in the field. I mean, Hazid, I'm serious. What are you not doing? Nobody else is helping him.
He's the only guy we have.
Who's the only guy?
Moving it down. He's moving it down.
No.
He thought he couldn't move it.
Ralph's like a EMT type of guy.
Do me a favor. I know he's Hatzalah, actually.
I wasn't kidding. Is anyone else? You hot salad? We're good. Let's continue moving.
So let's go.
We can't continue without you, but come with you, all right? No, take your time. I want you to take care of it. You're good. Let's go. All right, you're good.
Yeah. Oh, you could break the slot.
He's fine, he's good, he's good.
Right now. You gotta get back in the game.
Ray, you're allowed to break the slot.
You can't get back in the game, right?
You could.
He breaks the
He's
slide.
okay.
Like 3 minutes to see if I can swing.
He's out of the game if he breaks
I didn't break nothing, and I can move the
No. You're allowed to break the slot, and he could go back in the game. I'm okay with that. They're gonna be okay with that. No, you break the slot, and someone's gonna hit now. If you go into extra innings or whatever, you could go hit after. The other team's not gonna be mad with that. I'll say it. Steven, they're breaking a slot for Melech. If Melech's okay later, and the game somehow is in the 14th inning, and he's hitting it, he could hit. I'm just letting them go in the slot. Got it. You could break the slot. No, you break it. He's allowed to hit now. He's hitting him in the spot. Yeah, you're allowed to take somebody else. Raw dog's in the lot if you want to pinch hitter. I'm joking. So Melech looks like he's okay. That's something I would imagine now. You got to imagine that oh, nice play, Ruby Saka. Got to imagine the catchers are going to be playing a little further back now, just subconsciously.
Does he have that ice on it?
Yeah.
I see it.
Does he have
Let's
that
play
ice
ball.
on it?
We're good. We're good.
Ray Esses, Albert Zolta, Billy Mizrahi.
So they're looking for important insurance runs.
MLF jinx how fast the game's going.
Bottom 6.
Exactly. Melech was
2-1.
the one saying this game's moving lightning speed, and he put it to a halt by putting his arm in front of Ralph Hannon's moving bat.
Who puts his arm in front of a bat anyway?
Sometimes he thinks he's invincible, but what are you going to do? So Ray Esses, Sammy was just complimenting, gives up a lot of his at-bats for
And he's a
teammates.
better hitter than the guys he's giving at bats
A
to.
lot of times he is. But credit to, you know what goes around comes around. In a good way sometimes too. Ray Esses gets to lead off.
Yeah, but Ray doesn't
the
want to have
seventh.
this off an injury of his catcher that he picked in the 6th round.
No, definitely doesn't want an injury, but you're going to use the at-bat. Now, Ray is one of the league leaders in history in walks. 2-0 count. That's a strike.
Coming
That's a
in
nice
cold
pitch.
off Ralph Hannon buzzing fastballs is not easy.
Definitely not easy. Took 2 pitches. I think he was going to take a pitch or 2 regardless.
2!
Yeah, it's a nice pitch at the knees.
The patented
Now-
Ray
Yeah,
sucked on a
Ray
lemon
makes
face.
that. It happens.
Ooh, it's a
Fouls
great
back a
ball.
nice pitch. By the way, the box looks phenomenal tonight, I must say. I think the
That's not an
box.
easy pitch to foul off.
I think the box is officially fixed now. I'm looking at it. It looks great.
Until Allie gets a hold of it again.
No, now it's good. It's settled. This season, for the rest of the season, it's going to be great. Alertly takes a high pitch. The count is full. So Ralph, knowing
Another leadoff man that may walk.
you can't walk him here. It's a 1-run game. And he walked him. Ray Esses doing what he does his whole career, working a leadoff walk.
That is the one.
So Yakov on the phone becomes the runner. First runner! So they break the slot, and the broken slot comes around to get on base. Albert Zolta's last time up, I think his first 2 times up, put the ball the right side. He had a ground ball to Benny Rishti last time. Then he made a nice play, and I think his first time up, he cued one, moved the runner over. It's a nice pitch.
The 4 of 6 innings was a leadoff walk for
That's
Ralph.
not a good sign, but I don't
terrible.
know what, he's been pitching well, but yeah, it's not cool. Now, looking at this, Albert Zolta's got a major 1 inning to play Sunday morning. Hopefully it's only an inning for his Sunday morning SmackDown crew. Been batting 4th all season on that team.
And a lot of his opposition are here also.
Are they?
Ike Mavora.
Right, Ike's there with, who else? It's just
That's
Ike.
it.
Well, I wouldn't say a lot, but...
Weak. And that ball's fair.
No,
foul.
went foul. Wow. Ball just went
David
foul.
O'Reilly is in the house.
Ball just went foul, and Joey Levy alertly picked it up while it was in foul ground. Because if he didn't, Yakov Saruya may have been on 3rd base from a slow grounder up the left field line. Oh my goodness. That worked out well. But that is a strike for Albert Zolta. See, Albert's been missing. I don't know what. Say again? The line?
I hope so.
I should have done the lines before I raked the whole field. Takes a high pitch for a long drive.
And that ball's all the way in all sport.
Hitting or not tonight now?
I hear it.
I will say,
It's him.
some of Albert Zolta's power is in right center, but that is where Aaron Cohen's playing him. I've seen Albert take some bombs. Not on that one.
He
so.
served that. That's the Stephen Gindy mentality right
Yeah,
there.
he actually fought that pitch off.
Really well, obviously.
Pitching well,
Pitching well, but he did have 4 of the 6 innings as a leadoff walk. So
and 2 of those runs, are they from the leadoff walks? Takes a high pitch.
BB. No!
Oh, drops the ball. Foul ball. It was foul.
You didn't touch it. Foul ball.
Foul ball went foul.
Mikey. What's up, baby?
If you follow this line, I'm not following. I'm looking at the pole. I'm not looking at the line. I'm looking at the
that's
pole.
a
I
nice
can't look at
shot.
the line.
Ball was foul. Albert Zolta took that ball for a ride down the right field line.
Pole.
BB, I'll tell you the truth, BB should have caught that.
The ball, it went by his glove.
He went right by his glove. He really was. He was.
that way.
2 strikes, still no out.
He was under it, and he just didn't catch it. Albert showing off some power there. Oh, ground ball right side. Oh, no.
Oh, big hit.
So Benny Rishti's been playing a very clean second base. Did not charge that. Probably should have charged that and did not charge it. Leadoff guy walks, and now a single by Albert Zolt on a weakly hit ground ball to the right side. Good at bat though. Fouled off a couple of tough pitches, and a very important insurance run looming on second base. We're in the bottom of the sixth, right, Sam?
What?
Bottom six?
We're in the bottom of the sixth.
Bottom
Scores 2-1.
six.
Huge
Nobody
insurance
out.
runs on.
I mean, who's on deck?
We have Ellie Harari on deck.
So if you're Billy Miz, you got to try to push the ball to the right
Then we
side.
have Coney and then Morris Gindy.
I mean, you could try to go for a hit, but
You got to manufacture runs.
yeah, one run is all you need really. Mike using his shin guards. I don't know, Ralph Hannon maybe trying to bust him in, but if I'm Billy, I'm aggressive with the bat, and I try to hit the ball hard to the right side. That's just me, but let's see what Billy does. Nice
That
pitch.
pitch is a pitch to go the other way
I
with.
know, I'm surprised he's not thinking that way. Doesn't look like it.
He's more of an up the middle type of guy.
Oh, nice pitch. That was a tough pitch to swing at. Great strike.
Yeah, the one before that was a little
Yeah,
less
the one before
velocity.
he could have done it. Nice. Count is full. There's really nowhere to put him. I mean, that's a tough walk. Ralph looks like he's laboring a little bit.
A little bit. It's bases loaded, nobody out.
Base load, nobody out, and he walked the leadoff guy. Granted, Albert Zolta's swing should not have turned into a base runner, but you can't walk Billy there. Now
also
they
say-
gotta play infield in.
You could also say Albert Zolt, the ball before, could have been a double.
Yeah, and BB should have caught it too. So
Ellie, hard and low.
I mean, I don't think
Softball's
Zolta.
a game of
Wait for your
inches.
pitch.
Yeah, I don't think Zolta should
Gotta
have been
come to
on,
you.
but
It's bases loaded.
walking 2 out of the 3 is not an excuse.
Mike.
And his team is in a tough position right now.
Hold on.
Joey Levy with equipment malfunction. We've seen that with Justin Timberlake.
Be patient.
Now his hair is actually cut now.
Wait for
Well, I
your
was
pitch.
talking about Janet Jackson,
Oh.
Justin Timberlake.
Oh, that
Yaakov Soroya's got
shirt's
speed.
too tight for that.
Yes, that's it. That's how you do it. Make him throw you a strike.
We got ball 1. Ralph Hannon already walked 1. They got another game to play. So Ralph's got to keep his composure. Great pitch. That was a great
He swung
pitch.
after it past him.
And that was a strike, and that went velocity on the inside corner. And you know what? If he made contact, it would have been a ground ball to Steven. Popped up foul. Not a lot of room in foul ground for the defenders to make plays on the infield on this field. That's one of the advantages the offensive players get. He's got 2 strikes. Ralph looking for a weak ground ball or a pop out. Ooh. Mike Russamano sometimes gets
He
that
bit his
trigger
lip.
up.
He bit his lip
Yeah.
and held back.
He has that fix his mask
Got
mentality
a
sometimes.
minor erection on that one.
Ellie calling time. I think Russamano feeling a little bad he didn't punch him out. Usually enjoys those, but he did say it was high. It was a little high.
They're always high.
Oh, it depends who you talk to. Okay. Bases loaded. 2 strikes.
Speaking of high,
That's another high one. Count full?
I don't know.
Believe it's a full count. David
Yeah,
Arari,
full count.
Ellie's brother, is in the crowd. That's a nice pitch. Straight back, hitting both of us in the booth.
It's actually never happened before.
That came straight back at us. Wow. It's like that video you guys sent. I just don't flinch anymore because I'm back here like an idiot. Nice pitch. Here we go again, right in the mud. Coney alertly going to get the ball. Doesn't want to dirty his uniform, so he puts it back in the mud. So we got bases
Making
loaded.
it worse.
We got bases loaded, making it Ralph work. It's another no pitch. Walks home a run.
His third walk this inning.
I gotta say, between Albert Zolta fouling off a bunch of pitches, between
Max, unreal at that.
between Billy Miz fouling off a couple of tough pitches, and now Ellie Harari fouling off some tough pitches, they're making Ralph work, and this inning ain't over.
They made Yaakov touch home plate emphatically to make sure he touched the base.
Well, there we go. He did it.
Keep it going. Keep it
Oh,
going.
Ralph.
Mike, that's high.
Ralph wants help, but that was high. Ralph having a tough inning of it.
They know how it is on the other side of that.
When you're in the field, you're complaining with him.
Ralph looks like he's laboring. He's going to need a few minutes after this first game. Oh, and that goes through for a hit. 1 run scores because of the shallow play, the outfielders that found the hole. Tony with a big hit.
That's a win.
No outs?
Nobody out.
Wow.
Nobody out, and look at this, the back end of the lineup doing the
I need
damage.
another ball because I have nothing here. And they're a mess.
Back end of the...
Ball.
Where's the other ball?
One's over there in the mud, it's over here in the mud.
How many new balls do we have in there?
Sammy was supposed to clean.
Should be a good backup there.
So we have it's a muddy night. Next game we're going to have to use all 3 or 4 new balls.
See if I have something.
Usually we have a towel here.
You don't have anything in the thing?
Expecting to see without knowing I'm doing it.
Oh, you don't have the box?
Maurice Gindy at the plate. Do we have any out? Sammy, there's nobody out?
Nobody out. Bases loaded.
This
Still
looks
2
like
in.
a very wicked inning about to happen. I feel like that's how Ralph should just pitch the rest of this inning. Put it in there.
He has 3 walks this inning.
Yeah, it's rough. Not cool. That's a nice pitch. And now even a nice pitch went in for a hit. They send 2 runs in.
That's a poor throw.
Very bad throw. Very bad throw. 2-run hit. That's a clean single. All the walks burning Ralph hard. And these are not errors by the field. These are some hits now. Tony's ball went through for a hit. And Maurice Gindy lined that well down, not the right field line, but between the first and second baseman.
4 in.
4 and 6-1. That's what I like.
So I'd say, if you ask me, this game looks like it's over.
You think?
Yeah, Night King.
We walked, yeah. We
A
don't.
lot of foul balls this inning. Unbelievable. So Joey Cohn, I think he has a walk tonight also. Too many walks in Ralph's repertoire tonight. That's a nice pitch, strike 2. I mean, to me, the damage is done, but there's nobody out. You can almost imagine like how you're going to get out of this. Night King is looking at this game like, get me out of this inning. That's a nice pitch. Popped up. You got to squeeze that.
It's going to be deep enough, I think.
Oh, man. I don't know if he would have been out, but Steven cutting that made no sense just for the idea of the runner's going to third anyway now.
Why did he? Joe, I think you got him. That was definitely a play.
In all my years watching Stephen Gindy play shortstop, I never saw him not cut a ball off at the plate.
Really?
Oh, never, even if the guy was dead.
So then he's never giving his outfielders a chance?
Never gives the catcher a chance. Because he
What?
always thinks, I got a guy in the base paths.
It would have been close. I mean,
And he makes a decision.
there's no reason not to let
He
it
thinks
go.
the odds of getting the guy in the base path after the play is higher.
All right, so if you're going to do that, throw the ball to third.
Steven has to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't throw it.
He
So.
ate the ball.
Once you're going to cut it, go for it
He
then.
didn't say.
I think the batter would have been out. I think he would have been out. Popped up. Hot on Cohen. Nice throw. Did that hit him in the head?
That's the reason why.
Yakov's telling us he's okay.
That's right. If they want to wear a helmet, they
Yakov's
can.
telling us he's okay. Thank you, Yakov. You know how his head is feeling. You know how his head is feeling, Yakov.
You went down. I thought you meant the ball.
Ball him in the head.
Yeah.
I missed the ball.
You're like, you're
Alan
okay.
Marshall. This is one of the harder at-bats right now to focus if you're a ball player. Your team just cleaned the bases up,
No, that was a
manufactured 2 runs
6 in.
with 2 outs, 6 runs in. Team's up, I think, 8-1, is it? Is it 8-1, Sam?
Yeah.
Got an 8-1 is the score. You got to imagine when you're the guy up, you just want to get out of the inning and get the other team, engage team in the field. Hard to focus, but see what Ali could do.
There's a distant memory where this game was 1-1 in the 5th.
I'm a little surprised that Ralph is still just trying to fire the ball.
There's Ali up. Doesn't want to let him hit a bomb over the fence.
Yeah, but what do you mean? Throw strikes and let the field do the work. Nobody really, I mean, Maurice Gindy has the best hit this inning. And he walks him. Maurice Gindy hit a nice line
And they
drive to
officially
the right
batted around
side.
the order.
Did they really? Yakov let off? No, they didn't.
Melech let off.
Mike
Yakov
Solomon, yeah.
should have batted around the order.
Here's the funny thing, is Mike Solomon going to hit
Well,
next?
it's Ray. It's Ray's spot.
Yeah, Ray's going to hit. I'm going to actually tell them. Ray, you're on deck. Ray S is on deck. He led off this inning with a walk. Was there 3 or 4 walks this inning? Not cool. So Yaakov really, Yaakov is yet, saying, give me that ball. Yaakov is yet to put a good ball in play. One of them worked as a hit, but we're gonna next game use 3 brand new balls because these are a little mucky. Okay, so we're gonna use 3 next game.
Brought 2 back yesterday. We went to go. Back?
So Yaakov Saruya has been late. I mean, going the other way all night. One of them turned into a bloop double. That was, at the time, nice pitch. Very nice pitch. Outer half for a strike. Ralph doing his best Moses impersonation today. Catching the ball barehanded. It's a pop-up. Bobby gets under it, makes the play. That was a very, very long, boring, I mean, not boring, depends who you're talking to. The Wolves scored 6, but a lot of base on balls. From what I remember, the only really nice swing, Coney cued one and found the middle, but Morris Gindy hit the ball hard. Ralph having some trouble with the mound.
Yeah, a little bit. You should put some dirt before the second game. It's very mushy. It
we
looks
have
better
a lot
from
of dirt.
Here. Looks better from here than it is when you're there. You step in and it just mushes
All
with
right,
you.
so we have a lot of dirt over there. We'll put some dirt again. I don't think it was really. There was only one hard hit ball. Morris Gindy had a nice hard hit ball.
I even pulled
His JJ. All right, Mrs. Hannon, you're off tonight. But Yaakov's trying to close it out. Well, this is the benefit of playing a doubleheader. You got a second game to take a breather now. I actually thought maybe they're going to pull you and give you a break for game 2. But they didn't do it. So let's see what happens now. Could they create some magic? That's a question. This was a game that was moving rather quickly. We were on early time. But as always on the M&S field, things happen. And that was a long, long inning with too many walks. Ralph Hannon, I think, had 4 walks that inning. It's pretty rough. BB leading off the inning. Could they make magic? Bobby on deck. I mean, I would say this. Whether they win this game or not, Night King, just to put some runs on the board and create some action.
Paul O'Neill always used to say that.
One hopper, hit hard. Ray, nice play. Ike leaning, making the play. Reyes, this is an underrated arm. He gets it over quick, and he gets it there pretty fast.
Paul O'Neill always says, in a doubleheader, he always used to say, you got to put something together at the end of game 1. Because if you do, it carries over 100%.
That one pitch, 1 out to BB to Ray was not a good start.
And Bobby's 0 for 2 tonight.
Bobby's over 2. Rolled over a ground ball to short last time up. Bobby have a little flu-like symptoms today. He's been complaining. We're still in the gym this morning.
I think it's shingles.
That did get me. For those of you that know where that came from.
Ooh,
very nice pitch, Yaakov Saruya.
You know what? It
buzzing it in.
A quick pitch without it being a quick pitch.
It's because he has that motion where he doesn't do a lot. His legs look like they stay in one spot, and then like everything moves at the same time. There he goes, did it again.
Ooh,
oh, it's like a bunt. Fielded. Bobby's safe. He got himself on. He got fooled by a low pitch, put it in play. It was almost, it did the job like a bunt.
But he legged it out.
He did. He legged it out, got on base. Nussi Yakubov is trying to carry at bats into the next game in a good way.
Hope it's a legal bat.
Yeah, it is. It's good. Nussi looking, last time up, I think he lined one. I don't even remember, to be honest with you. That was Benny Rishti, I'm thinking, that lined one to left. But trying to create something.
Nussi's 0 for 2 also.
Yeah, he's got to make it. Bobby didn't have a great swing over there, but like you said, found his way out. It ain't how you do it, just get yourself on base. Oh, it's a nice shot.
Howie Marshall there for the catch.
Okay, that ball was hit well. That more of a Nussi swing. He hit that ball very well on the screws. I feel like earlier in the game that might have found grass. The ball's a little heavy now with the wet field and the mud. That was a nice swing, and I like that he was aggressive first pitch.
Potential last out of the game.
Yep. Well, the Wolves have this game in their back pocket. Benny Rishti, a couple of good swings tonight. Grounded one up the middle for a hit, and then he lined one to left. Was caught. But
You know, the way this game started in the first inning when the Night King organization put up 1 run and they were up 1-0, you said, oh, wow, this new lineup change is actually something good. Dropping no C, moving
ever
around.
since then,
Ever since then, look at the scoreboard. I don't think
Ooh,
they
that
had
was-
an inning. You know
that
what?
was a little high, but
They haven't had an inning with more than 1 runner on base.
yeah, but they did. No, they had Hank, the famous Hank, up with
Right,
second
that's
and
it.
third.
After that, we said.
Well, that's a bad sign, and they're gonna have to step it up because the next game, I gotta say, they're gonna be in must-win mode. And he fooled them. Ray Estes' 42-year-old legs did not get him there. He did fool him on a changeup. Got him fetching. Mike Rusamano removing the hat, showing off his sexy hair.
Salt and pepper.
Finesse. It's a Pert Plus commercial, if you ask me. But 2 balls, 2 strikes. Benny Rishti at the plate. Nice pitch. Yakov Saruya calling off Ike Mavora. Ike Mavora had his share of collisions over the last 6, 7, 8 months. So right when he heard someone call for it, he stayed the heck away. And another guy you do not want to run into is Yakov Saruya. I don't know what went on over there, but Ike gave those eyes that if I was Ike's son, I never want them. Yakov looks like he's pitching with, forget about speed, with quickness. Just give me the ball and I want to fire it. Like Maliki style.
On deck, Ruby Saka. Ruby Saka.
Yakov's got that fire in his eyes, that passion. Oh, nice pitch. Ellie Harari makes the play. Game over. And game 2
Game over.
will be starting in who's got the plate?
Love it, boys. Love it, boys.
We got 5 minutes to game 2, boys.
Sam, what do you got?
Ike, you didn't want that collision again?
Pumpkin?
You didn't want another collision?
Ike didn't move on that.
He called it from the pitcher's mound.
Ike wasn't going anywhere. He saw the Melech play in his head.
Right, that's what I said. You don't want another
The Raw
collision.
Dog play.
You ran into Raw Dog.
I would've went
You
for it.
ran
He
into
called
Melech.
He called it like the
I
second
think, by the
one.
way, I think Raw Dog and Melech, I think I would least want to run into Yakov Saruya. Probably the worst one of them all.
No, he was upset that Ray didn't get to the other one. And he
So
was like, I
then-
should have taken it myself. And then the
So then
second
he
this
took-
one went up because I
got
got
it.
it.
Okay.
No, you don't got it.
8-1 game, I guess it's okay. No harm, no foul.
Reckless man.
Oh my gosh, he sure is. So we got 5 minutes for the next game to start. Mike Rusamano grabbing a lid from Joey Levy. Guys, we want to get started. Yeah, but they changed. That's why, because the guard. Yeah. Jim and Mike, we got 4 minutes, boys.
I would think the other brother.
Sammy, there's hundreds in the pocket that you gave me. I'll just give him from this and I'll take. Yeah. All right, clean game. It was a 1-1 or a 2-1 game.
And now it's 10 o'clock. The game was supposed to end an hour ago, Mello.
Well, that's all Michael Solomon's fault. Once he opens his fat mouth, that's what happens. Raw Dog's on the field. And as I predicted and I told everybody, he's going to be at his best behavior simply because he's not a moron. I'll say it straight. Because he knows if he does anything stupid, the repercussions are not what he wants. So.
That's usually what happens when you punish somebody.
Exactly. And guys could say they don't like the punishment. They do like the punishment. But as I said, everything's going to be fine. And we're ready for game 2. And the Wolves have to be a little bit loosey-goosey, but they won the first game anyway.
They're just praying that their all-star catcher is actually able to
Is
swing
he
the bat.
okay? Oh, good point. And Michael's taking the bat now and taking some phantom. So nice pitch. Ike Mavor is showing some old flashes from the past. That little curveball that had some movement on it. If Leo Casson has any trouble on Sunday, Ike's always in the pen. Should I go get dirt? Ralph wanted me to get dirt. Ike looks like he's having no problems on the mound. Should I get dirt?
No.
They're still arguing over that last play. Oh, Michael looks fine. Glop bite on its way, baby. Oh, yeah. I just got hungry.
I'm
actually starving. I didn't have dinner tonight.
I had 2 slices of slices pizza for lunch. I had no dinner either. The Mountain Dew's holding me off.
That's no good.
It's really not good. Michael going the other way with authority there. That's a nice hit. Maybe this injury puts him back on track the way he hit earlier in the year. Shortening up on the swing and hitting line drives through holes. Sometimes that's the best way. Grimacing a little bit. I'm not sure if that's from the beer he had before the game. Might be upsetting the stomach.
You really like to talk on this thing.
Aharon Cohen, not one that wants an interview. And he pulls it to the left side. Finding holes. Well, there is only 1 or 2 people out there. Easy to find holes. Stephen Gindy, this is a must-win mode again. Well played for 5 innings, and then Ralph just lost his own. Morris Gindy hit the ball well. That was a good hit. Coney found the hole. Nothing else was really sharply hit. The painful hit. The painful hit of the game was Yaakov Saruya's bloop. Yaakov hit a pop-up that landed on the left field line, and that turned out to be the difference. I mean, the score was worse than the score really was. The game was closer than the score indicated. Took me time to get that out of my mouth, but Ruby Sack is showing off his legs on the right field line. I don't know what he's doing there. We see a lot more than we all want to see. Albert Zolta. 2 nice throws, nothing to show for him. And the team, oh, you're on the Wolves, so you registered a win. Morris Gindy, nice hit to right field his last time up.
It's about time, break the cold streak.
That's right.
Run to right field too.
Should have been a home
Fair to
run.
me.
Look, I thought he should have caught it. How about
I
that?
thought he touched it.
He should have caught it.
I thought he touched
He
it.
ended up getting on base and the shot to the right side. So
Out or home run, either way.
save the big hits. For, hopefully, hopefully you do hit on Sunday after me. Hey, well, if you get up, it means we had runs already, so that's a good sign. That's why I did the math. If I'm up, it means we already have a run.
It's good.
If I'm up, we already have a run. At least, minimum 1 run. So, yeah, mathematically.
What's going on with Steven right now? What's the
He's out.
replacement? No, I know, but what's
I'm allowed to get a replacement if I choose, but I might just let Nathan hit.
What happened? He slided it?
He slotted somewhere else, I'm allowed to take him out of the slot.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's fine. Nathan could hit. He knows how to swing. And part of me wants him to hit because it's our team. It's also our team. Oh, I get another guy coming. Exactly. You want another eye guy to come?
Alcid play first?
Yeah, Alcid's going to play first, and you're right. So now you get to play right field.
I don't like that.
I know. I'm joking.
I don't like that.
I know you don't like that, but as a captain, I have to give everybody playing time. And look, we're in right field. We're in the Game 4 of the World Series at work.
Center field or shortstop in the year. Just
You want to play center field or shortstop? You really do? Question is, I don't know, in center field, not that you can't do it. Center field's usually shifty, fast guys. You're not speeding fast. You're fast. Would I put you in center field personally? JT's not fast, you're right. But do you get the rule? Do you get the breaks these guys are gonna get? I'll tell you what. If anybody would give you the shot, it would be me.
probably.
But if you got a shot on anybody, because the way I dress sometimes that could happen. I might
Could
take
happen.
you, and then I might wait for a Teddy, and if I don't get him,
Happen,
then you're there. So it could work out that way.
that I could do.
Yeah,
that's
and then you'll end up in left or right.
And then I'll end up at third, and then I'll end up at second.
Or just pray I don't take Albert sit. I'm joking. All right, can we get this game on the show on the road? Let's go, batter up, boys. Who's up? Welcome back, Eric Raw Dog. The suspenders are happy to have you back. There we go. It took him a week, a handshake, and I love him. He might be mad at me, but I still love him. By the way, I still owe you something.
Yes, you do.
Okay, and that's going to happen. All right. It's going to happen.
So win or lose Sunday, we'll check.
Oh, 100%. Of course, I'll be there in Glop Bite. Okay, I'm happy to have Eric back. Yes, we are having Glop Bite tonight. We'll see you there, so am I. The South Side food truck, as you see, is not there. He's in Alaska. Last week, he apologized. He said it was too hot, and he felt like he was going to pass out. It wasn't hot. And he's actually in Alaska for a catering job, and he said he's going to be back after the 9 days. He'll be here. So Glop Bite's going to get the business. Nice swing. David Arari, dying to be on the field, was dying to play tonight. finding his way at the plate even when he's not playing. Let's go, Night King in the field. Night King is in the field. Nathan Bailey making a cameo appearance. A former player of the week, creating a lot of havoc in this league for a year or two. A lot of stuff happened with Nathan Bailey. There was a team actually named after him, the Return of the Balbinos. Shed some weight recently too, looking good. He's been on the Beth Warren program. Shed down about 20 pounds. Looking good. He's seeing things he haven't seen in years. Good for you, Nate. Well, we're here ready to start game 2. David Harari took some practice hacks between game 1 and 2. A little bit taboo if you ask me. He's not even on a team. He shouldn't be doing that, but here we go. The Wolves are looking for their first sweep of the season. So I think the Wolves have the most games played in the league so far.
They're doing the most with it also. Let's go, better!
Well, they're 500. And right now they're a game over. They're looking for their first sweep, and they're looking to put the Night King organization in the basement. If Night King loses now, would they be 1-5?
Well, I'm going to check the updated standings on the website right now.
1-5 is nastily dangerous.
And the updated standings right now, Night King is 1-4.
Yeah, so
and the Wanamassa Wolves are 4-3.
So 1-5 is flirting with disaster if you lose. I mean, it means your next time out, it's must-win baseball.
It's not must-win for the rest of the season.
Well, yeah, right now it's not must-win.
The Yankees are 2-4 also. And a bunch of teams are 2-2.
Oh, first pitch of the game, fly ball to BB. Makes the play, overruns it, but still catches it. Yeah, he does. It's very strange.
Yeah, it's so strange looking.
He does stab, but you know, he makes most of the plays. First pitch, Ray Esses firing up his troops early. So we got, by the way, I don't know what's going on with this Night King team. I don't know if it's on Ralph or on the team, but I feel like the ball's been around the diamond so many times between plays. And I think it's Ralph trying to barehand the ball. What's up with that?
So
you got a glove, use it, damn it.
Ralph puts his hands in pickle brine.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, so he has to.
I was told that he actually pisses on his hands. Jorge Posada style. By the way, I don't know if this was an intentional game plan. Joey Cohen swung at first pitch.
Someone thinks.
And now Ike Mavora swung first pitch.
After all those walks last game, I would think the opposite.
Ralph Hannon did not change his shirt, wearing that CC shirt.
He sleeps with that shirt.
Oh, it's similar to the Seinfeld episode, The Woman with the Dress.
You don't take it off, though.
Yeah, oh, nice ground ball, Gindy field, smooth, takes his time. Wow, took a long time and lollipopped it. No harm, no foul, got Mavora by his step.
A throw like that can cross up Hank Dweck.
That's interesting. I mean, I do that sometimes myself. I'm not going to say no. You feel like you have time and you just want to get it there. But yeah, it is a little dangerous. Once in a while, but if you don't feel it. Now, Ali Marshall walked, I think, twice last game, but I think I could almost say that about every player on the Wolves. He's in the box. Box actually really looks stunning right now. That's a nice rip down the left field line. Bobby was playing in the Boondocks. Circles around it. Whoa, that was closer a play at second base
Ali held up
than I thought. Yeah, I guess so. He knew he was going to be in. And a 2-out double ripped down the left field line. Bobby had no shot at it, but I don't even think any way Bobby was playing that would have been a double.
Ali threw the bat head on it, so no one was playing down the line.
And he just got it out there.
Did what he had to do.
So now Yakov Saruya early in the game has an opportunity to cash in for his team and score the first run.
That's why having a lineup with 2, 3, 4, Ike, Ali, Yakov, is anything could happen with 2 outs.
So I gotta say, Yakov did not put a good bat head on the ball last game.
Couldn't see him well.
He did have a double, a lucky double if you ask me. My phone's, oh, it's a nice pitch. My phone's ringing. Who could be calling now? Saul Towell's calling me. Saul, talk to me. What happened? Oh, man. What happened? A loss? Oh! What a shot up the middle.
Down.
10-6. Ancona pitched. Ugh. Oh, you played short?
Start off. Right where to start off, boys.
The other one will be really good here. The other one will be really good out.
We got 1-0.
So I feel
Rose in the dirt.
you should. Why not? It's not bad. You played a good second, but I feel bad you lost. Shoot.
Mike, you good?
All right, 10-6. So you guys scored runs. You just gave up too many.
Thank God. Very lucky.
Gindi gets the ground ball. Gotcha. So you needed a bat or two. You need like 2 more bats.
Great job. Big 2-out hit, guys. Big 2-out hit.
Aharon Cohen, Stephen Gindi, Hank Duet.
I gotcha. I hear it. Truth is, I haven't been hitting good in that league anyway, but still, I hear you. Meanwhile, wait. I'm calling this game. I'm calling the game live now, so I gotta announce my game here. We'll schmooze. I'm telling Ike what happened just now. I'll see you. Oh, come on down. Wait. First inning of the second game, 1-0. The Wolves had a 2-out hit by Yakov. We're going to the bottom of the first, 1-0. I'll see you. Nice throw, Bobby. You all right? So Ike, the Lakewood team, we lost 10-6. First inning, we gave up 4 runs on outfield shoddiness. Yeah, outfield bad play, and he said basically we're missing our bats. They said the defense for you and me was fine. Yeah, so they said the defense for us was fine, and Kona pitched good, even though it was 10 runs because it was defense.
Yeah.
Soley said he played a good short, but he didn't hit.
Is that all 3, 4, 5?
Yeah.
Oh, 2, 3, 4?
2, 3, 4. So our 2, 3, 4 basically didn't play, and that's. I mean, we scored 6, but he said it could have been more because his pitcher wasn't good, so we could have hit. Oh well. He said it was fun while he sold out, played more than everybody, more than me, more than you, more than y'all. We lost 10-6. We gave up 4 runs in the first inning on outfield defense. Throwing to the wrong base. He pitched good, I heard, but the outfield made misplays. All right, so it's a 1-run game. Eerily so far similar to the way last game started. So Ralph Hannon looks like he pulled a groin. I don't know what that is. I mean, I do know what it is. Hopefully it's nothing. I'm going to go take a picture of his groin now. Do you need a massage? We have the TT item on your groin. Yeah, it is. Actually loosens it up. Drink a lot of water. Allie, he would love to use it. I have one, but it's in my house. But Allie would use it for sure. Big. I think this is one of those off-speed games you got to throw. And just get them lunging. And hopefully your team's lineup wakes up. That's a nice shot to right field. Lands and goes by. Zolta plays that poorly and plays it into a leadoff double. Zolta just overran the ball, unlike him to do such a thing, and turns into a leadoff double. Now, the way this Night King team has been going, they're down 1. Stephen Gindi, the captain, I got to say this, you got to go to the right side, and Hank's got to get the job done. I mean, I don't... Oh, he's going to fix something. Oh, here we go. Is this your cup? I don't want to hold this. Okay, just making sure. Jim Gomez and I got friendly over the years, but not enough to touch his cup. Runner on second, nobody out. Now, I don't say give yourself up, but you got to go to the right side here, and I think Steven knows that.
Yes. Not first.
Ooh, that was a pitch to do it with. Surprised. Surprised he didn't swing it then. Yeah, I was surprised. Oh, that's a nice shot. Nice play.
Nice.
Why didn't Ahadon go? And he's caught in a rundown. That is despicable. Oh, a terrible throw by Ray Estes.
It worked out.
So
Come home. Where you going?
It worked out.
it worked out. Very ugly. Ray Estes. I put that on Ray. Poorly executed. Ellie made a very nice play at second, but the job got done. We don't have it. Sammy left it in the city. Let me see, Miller. Let me see. YouTube. Let me see your. Let me see your arm. Ah, you look sexy. It's fine.
But it looks like a Jumanji mosquito bite. It's weird. That's what it looks like. It's weird. I was just hoping it wasn't broken.
Look at that. Look at that smile and cheek.
Tomorrow night, I expect all your money.
That's a high fly ball. That's something you should have done last game. That's a deep shot. Wow, all the way. No, it didn't hit the fence, but it rolled all the way. Hank on his horse. A stand-up triple. Solid shot. Where's that been? Hank waking up, hitting a bomb. My tenant is calling me. Hello, Mrs. Jones. Sit. What's cooking? What do you got? You're actually on YouTube Live.
First runner.
I'm filming a game as we speak, so if I say anything funny, 25 people might be hearing it live. But go ahead. Ralph Hannon grounds it to short, giving up the run. Ralph's got a tough groin, but he does get the job done, bringing in the run. Go ahead, John. What do you got?
Run just scored.
Run score.
That was a shot. Hank, that's a shot, kid.
Yeah, that means somebody overflowed the bathtub.
The shot that he hit.
Yeah, usually means the bathtub or the toilet overflowed. That's usually what it means, because it went. I mean, it's not good because
One goal ball and he was way over.
that goes through the grout. It means it's high pop up out of play. That's going to be a first pitch foul ball. New ball in play. Just make sure that. Well, we do this live. This is my job. Jack Beebe at the plate, 2 out, nobody on, but they did score 2. They grabbed the lead in the first. Way to come back strong and put up 2 runs. So I wouldn't worry about it. But I guess put a thing there. And if it continues tomorrow, God forbid, definitely let me know and I'll call the guy. All right? Enjoy the night. We'll schmooze. I want to call when I'm there, because when I call them, they're going to walk me through it. So for me to call when I'm not in the house, I mean, you could call them. I could tell you all my info. I don't care. You could say you're Rachel. I could do that. No, so I want to do when I could get there. Tomorrow night, Friday should be the best day. Oh man, I'm going to come Friday, God willing. I want to do it all. I have time on Friday. All right, God bless you. You're the best. See you soon. Thanks. Oh, it's a nice shot. Ripped by Jack Beebe. Going for 2. Cutting the bag very well. That's a nice double by Jack Beebe.
He has so much speed that no one knows about.
Yeah, because he has those bionic legs.
He has those braces on, and everyone thinks he can't run.
Exactly. It's like
he Forrest Gumps you.
Yes, it's the rope-a-dope. You know, he lulls you to sleep, and he does some good stuff. That was a solid rope. So it looks like Yakov.
He's really fast. Like top 5 fastest guys in this.
So Yakov Soroya getting hit hard.
You think he's that quick? Yeah. I don't look at him as
wow. So now I feel like maybe Yakov lost a little bit on his fastball and he's trying to overcompensate.
Maybe not in the sprint. He's baseball fast. Yeah, he's base runner fast.
Bobby Safdie is in a very, I know it's early in the game, but just for his own psyche, a single RBI here would be huge. And that ain't going to do it. Popped up. Albert Zolta calls him off, makes the play, inning over. Albert and Ali hugging the outfield, talking about reminiscing old-time fishing, but 2 runs come home, right? Is it 2 runs?
2 in.
2 in. They grabbed the lead. Night King could have been down and out after a loss, giving up a quick run. They come back strong. Hank Dweck rockets the ball to dead center field. That went all the way to the wall. Hank Dweck showing off the power we all know he has. And Albert Zolta misplayed a hit that should have been a single into a double. Overran it. Oh my goodness, Ray made a bad play. I know we're live, but I'm going to say it straight. Ray didn't pump fake it, and then he threw right into his back. One more pump fake, and he probably was able to tag him. Yeah, pump, and he ran him the right way. He's going back to second. That part was good. But he needed one more pump fake, and then the throw. But stuff happens. But he did have him dead. He did. So now Ralph Hannon clearly pitching on a
gimpy groin.
Yeah, groin that, maybe not on his best.
He didn't run at all.
No, he's hurt his groin. On Yakov's hit, he lunged back like the Matrix, and he said he felt a little pull in his groin. And he was complaining about his groin at the end of game 1 as well. So let's see how he fares. He has a lead now. This is Melech's.
I had that this year for like 3-4 weeks.
You got a stroke.
Oh,
so that gave you time to. I won a year with the groin issue. Not so cool. Tough situation. This is Melech's first at bat since his getting hit with Ralph's backswing situation. He said he feels fine, and Michael is a warrior, and do whatever it takes to get at bats in M&S. He talks about it from the week before, how he's excited. That's a nice pitch. Foul ball. Just foul. That's having the lines down, make that job easy right there. Foul by about a foot, but that was rifled. I think that's an indication that Michael's arm is just fine.
It wasn't even close. There's a foot. Full foot.
All right, let's play,
Well,
gentlemen.
they're rat-a-tatting at each other.
They're actually talking about what happened in the Brooklyn playoffs.
Is that what they're doing?
In the first round, yeah.
Really? Bobby, I think, upset at Ray for saying good play, fair or something. I don't know. I missed
Stephen
something.
was saying go, go, go when the ball was hit with runners on, as a shortstop.
Okay, so now Ray must have said something just now. Very nice hit. Melech serving it into left field. Only the way Melech could run, so cute. Whoa, very dangerous.
Slotted runner, slotted runner.
Stephen Gindy lollipopped that ball, and I'll tell you what, if Hank didn't turn around and touch it, and that ball landed and rolled into the dugout,
It would have been a disaster.
it would have been third base, because Melech already had first by
what's
the
funny?
time.
The way Billy Miz and the way Albert Zoltar are dressed, I can't tell them apart.
They look the same to you. Look at Billy Miz at the plate.
That's what I'm saying. You thought it was
Yeah.
Albert Zoltar.
Billy Miz has been, Sammy labeled him Killer Bee a couple of years ago. Wow, that thing went up and hit Jim where you don't want it to hit, but
And he gave you his cut.
he didn't flinch, and he's not wearing a cup. God bless him. Some people are just built like a rock. There you go. Look how hard it is without a cup.
Even more impressive.
Unbelievable. I don't know what he's excited about, but don't ask me. That's a hard shot right side. So, I got to say, Richter's playing a good second base. And no harm, no foul there. But he's not charging the ball.
Well, he's not a second baseman.
He has good hands. He can do
He has
it.
good hands. That doesn't mean he's a second baseman.
Okay. Eric Raw Dog back like a gentleman that he is. Shook hands with the umpire.
After serving his suspension.
After serving his one-game suspension. Wasn't happy about it, but took it like a man. Stayed in the parking lot. The box is fixed. He's got nothing to complain about. Today nice pitch on the inside half.
And today,
Ball
earlier
one.
today, there were words exchanged between Rodon
Yes,
and Ralph.
Rodon and Ralph had a couple of words. They weren't happy with each other, but they're both gentlemen, and
You know Ralph wants him, and you know Raw Dog wants him. It's
that's
a
for
great
damn
way
sure. This is a fun battle right here. Nice pitch on a changeup.
How Billy Mizrahi doesn't win the best teammate and most unselfish player in the league every year.
Hopped
and
up on the
Ralph wins
infield.
the battle.
Ruby Saka calling for it. Pops him out.
It's a big at bat just now.
Raw Dog's first at bat. Nothing to show there. There is a runner on second with 2 outs for Coney. Now, Coney got the hit last game, in my opinion, that officially opened the game up. It was out of reach somewhat. I think it was 3-1, 4-1, and it felt like the Wolves had the game. Coney went up the middle with bases loaded.
Woo!
Nice pitch. Coney went up the middle with bases loaded, and that hit, I think, officially put an end to any hopes the Night Kings had. And Coney's
You know what did in the Night King organization? Ralph walking the leadoff in 4 of 6 innings.
Yeah, that's going to come back to bite you in the ass. That is, yep, 4 out of 6. That's rough.
All 4 times too much.
Oh, it's a good thing we put the diamond dust down over there. Cover all those puddles to keep that ball nice and dry. We don't like wet balls on the field. But Coney at the plate. Swung at the front. That's a nice pitch. Fouled off
Wow.
just out of
I don't know
play.
how that's even possible.
That looked like an optical illusion.
No, that ball was supposed to hit me.
Yeah,
It just curved over.
and it came over. It went over the gate. It's one thing about this field we did wish. We wish this gate was a little higher to give catchers more opportunity. Coney working a deep count. Ralph
is back.
hate that back turn. I think it gets him out of rhythm. I think it gets his catcher out of rhythm.
Gets the defense out of rhythm.
Yeah, usually you want the catcher to help the pitcher out, but sometimes the pitcher has to help the catcher out a little bit too. That's a nice pitch. Ground ball. Nice play, Ruby. From his ass, makes the throw. Got him out. And they got out of the mini jam that they were in. Ruby Saka playing more like Ruby Saka defensively.
Yeah, they need that.
They really, really do. I mean, this team's got to come up with a win. I'm going to go approach Ruby Saka now.
Stop. Everybody stop for a second. Come on, hey, come down here.
Ruby getting the hugs.
Jack, get in on this. Come Come on, hey,
So this is something. Ruby Saka usually noted for his good defensive play. And early in the season, he's been having a tough time, but looking more like the Ruby of old. It may be the haircut, it may be the bandana, it may be the tight pants. I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, his defense looks like it's back. Raw Dog is back as well, sporting the LeBron sleeve. Do you wear that while teaching tennis?
No.
Okay. What do you wear while teaching tennis?
Nothing.
I knew that was coming out.
No shirt.
Okay. We wonder how he gets the lessons, and now we know the answer. Raw Dog, raw as usual. Hank Dweck took the ball for a ride. Last game, you were looking for that.
I owed it to the
And boy, that was a shot, man. That went all the way to dead center field wall.
coming back.
Bobby Safdie just missed on his swing. The swing doesn't look off. You still have quickness with your bat. You know what I tell the boys?
I'm out of it.
You gotta look at the bat and think it's a whip. Remember that.
Always.
The bat's a whip. When you're in a slump, think the bat's a whip. Look at Aharon Cohen.
Yeah.
Aharon's first at bat had a single turn to a double from a misplay by the right fielder. But you're gonna get a double in the stats. But you utilized it with your legs, so that earned it. So again, you were out in front. Yeah, he threw a nice changeup, but 2-0, and he worked back with the changeup.
Freezing.
You were just out in front. It happens. What are you gonna do? It's softball. Nussi Yakubovic's last at bat, roped one to center, was caught, but I like that he was swinging first pitch and he rocketed it. Good sign for the future. Looks like he changed his pants. Nussi driving the ball to left field. Billy getting a very good beat on it. Nussi's got to feel better. His swings look better. Nothing to show for it yet, but that's more of a Nussi launch. Nussi looks like he changed pants between games. White as can be. Looks like a golfer in Florida. Unbelievable. He's the cleanest man on the field right now. Joey Levy having trouble with Ralph. Ralph turns his back on Joey, and Joey has to like cock every single time with his arm. I feel like Ralph should catch the ball and then turn around. Now Benny Rishti doing a very admirable job. Nice shot. Ball. Oh, nice play. Albert Zolta cutting that off, stopping it from being an extra base hit. That had triple written all over it, double at minimum. Very nice play by Albert Zolta, stabbing it in the right center field gap. That single or double is a world of a difference, especially with one out. Great play, Albert Zolta.
And it was, hello, Sammy.
You look better with your bad groin.
It's 2 on him.
Yeah.
And it was,
High pop up. Does not have the distance. Popped up. Ruby Saka, not noted for his bat, and does not look pretty. By the way, looking at the lights and seeing the lights on is something I'm not taking for granted. We had no power. We had no power last night until today at 3 o'clock. The power was put back on. So this is the game of the week. The
good people of Wanamassa.
That's right. The only good game of the week. And rolled over, ground ball. Nobody covering first. Ike knew that. Oh, lucky. Oh, and Benny Rishti aggressively goes to third base. Very dangerous base running with 2 outs. Not sure that's a smart base running move.
He calculated the risk and it wasn't so bad.
I mean, there was no throw, so it worked. But if he got thrown out, he would have looked like, dare I say, the schmuck. But he got there.
The Wolves froze in headlights for a second.
Yeah, I will say Ike Mavora did not play the ball cleanly, but I think even if he cleanly played it, Joey had first base. No there. Yakov didn't cover first.
I didn't see. I wasn't watching.
Ray Esses
Alert, we put out the interference call over there.
Oh, we did?
Yep, and was out.
So if he would have went home, you think he would have had home?
Joey, you had interference.
Oh, batter runner would have had second if you went.
You had interference.
Interesting.
He called it.
He had his hand out. Well, Mike doesn't. Mike's thinking of Parmesan right now. Mike can make that call. Of course he can.
He's picking the meatballs.
No, he has that call also. Yeah, you have both. Aharon Cohen trying to utilize the gift the Wolves handed to him. So now this is, Aharon's first at bat was a double, line drive the other way. But another high pitch.
No, Aharon hits him very well.
Okay, Stephen Gindy on deck.
Not a strike.
Ooh, that could have been a strike. Stephen Gindy trying to coerce the umpires. Yeah, they were high, but Stephen is...
He wants them loaded.
There's the strike. All right, do you give him green here?
I give him green.
All right, let's see what he's got. No, it's low. And the bases are loaded. Stephen Gindy talking to himself in a spot. If there's ever a spot for Stephen to get a big
rev
hit.
himself up. He has not been hitting the ball well, so a hit right now will just lift his entire team.
So this is not a
along
time.
with him.
This is not a time for a walk. There's
No.
a time.
Say better. It's not a time to be a pitch spoiler. It's time to be aggressive.
Yeah, there's a time for Stephen to put a line drive over Ellie Harari's head. Any hit, Joey Levy's coming home. Joey's a smart, calculated, speedy, over 40-year-old ball player. I mean, ball one, I still say get aggressive.
Look to hit.
Ball two. Oh, you gave him the strike.
You know what? Stephen actually secretly was happy. Go strike.
I agree. That might have been low, but that's low. Stephen kicking it to Coney, doing Coney a favor.
Between the three pitches, not many pitches close to the strike zone.
No, I mean, oh, that's a pitch.
You was right. You weren't swinging.
I don't know what Hank said to him, but there was a little chuckle there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Stephen told Hank, "You gotta talk while I'm swinging." So Hank replies, "You weren't swinging it anyway."
Count is full right now. Now here we go. Oh, that was low.
Oh, what play!
Nice play by Gindy. That was a low pitch.
Second base.
That had ball 4 on it. Not Stephen's type to swing at that. That was before the plate.
I think we got into
Ball
his head.
4. That was ball 4 before the plate, no?
Yeah, that was bouncing before the plate.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, he hit the ball hard.
10-1-2.
2-1. He hit the ball hard on the screws. If that goes through, it's a hit. But wow, that's very interesting. Wiggling out of a jam right
As
there.
the anti-SJG right there.
Man, that was not his way. But you know what? I'm happy he hit the ball hard.
The base that you were going to, it's over. You're not protected anymore. Yeah,
10-1-2, top 3.
Top 3, 10-1-2,
Scores
2-1
2-1, Night King.
Ike Mavora, I think even if you played that ball clean, nobody was on first anyway. That makes you feel better.
No, I know.
Okay.
Yakov didn't cover.
I'm saying you didn't intentionally bobble it, but I'm saying even if you played it
No,
clean.
I would have had the. If I saw Yakov didn't go.
If he didn't cover right.
I was looking up at
What?
him.
Yes, it was before the plate.
Yeah, that's what it looked like to me.
Before the plate. It was before the plate.
That's what I saw.
Yeah,
I'm like, this
it was hitting the plate or maybe before the plate. But he hit the ball hard. If it goes through, it's a hit. And he hit the ball hard. But yes, that was ball 4.
10-1-2.
It was a no-brainer ball 4. But I like the aggressive approach. He hit the ball hard.
You know, you could be aggressive, but when the ball's about to bounce a foot before
You
the
don't
plate.
realize you have 3-2. You don't want to put the
No, he's the ultimate walker. He knows that. He's a better
ultimate
batter's eye
walker.
than anybody.
Amaris Gindy, I believe he had the one very clean, nice hit
made a
of
nice play
that
just now.
big inning the Wolves had last inning.
I think Morris Gindy was taken the 11th or 12th round.
He's already 10th round, but he's
No,
already.
Road Dogg was 10th.
He's showing you he has hands on
Mars
the
was
infield.
11th.
Yeah.
Mars was 11th.
And then 12 was Coney.
So it was Cohen. All right, we didn't think there'd be.
Right, so Morris Gindy, taken in the 11th round, is such a valuable part of this organization.
So far, so good, and he's showing he has hands up the middle. So I think he earned himself at least one game in short center field every week. Nice pitch.
And that was my pick, by the way.
And another hit to right field.
That was my pick.
Rookie
for
of the Year
record.
candidate.
Ike Mavora,
My
loving the pick.
I'm writing it in the book.
I banged the table for him.
Ike Mavora's pick just got another hit. Last 2 at-bats, he's
I
back.
quoted him on Al Davis.
Yes. when
And he
caught.
had to play the field because we never had 10 guys.
And he looked okay?
Yeah.
Never had 10
He's
guys.
got hands.
No, he can play a little infield.
Well, leadoff guy Joey Cohen looking to make some action. Now, this is where, right between my legs, this is where, I don't ever want both between my legs, but this is where Joey Cohen's got to come through in a way to make a big inning because Ike Mavora and Ali Marshall both looming on deck. That is not pretty, but it might get the job done. Oh, nice play.
Let me
Anyway,
tell you
he
something.
goes back.
That pitch was a gimme pitch from Ralph.
Well,
That
Joe didn't do anything with it.
That ball should have been tattooed.
It's like Avy Sack is best.
So Ike, well, with a softball game, you could wear that mask catcher. It's not horrible.
Don't turn your head.
Correct.
That is true.
Correct. That's right.
No protection on the other one.
So now Ike Mavora up, his first time up. I don't remember what he did.
First time up, he flew out.
Flew out to right field. He swung first pitch, fouled it off, and ended up flying out to right. And his last time up last game, it resulted in a sac fly, but did not make really good wood on it to right field. So, nice pitch. Very nice pitch. I don't think Ike was swinging until he got strike 1. Different than his last at-bat. It's another nice pitch. Ike didn't like it, but it was at the letters on the inside corner. Ike not happy about the pitch. You can watch it in the replay and see what Jim called. I thought it was all right. Close call. Could have went either way.
I thought it was a strike.
Yeah. 2 strikes, 1 ball. Mavora up. See, I feel like maybe that other pitch forced him to swing.
Maybe 100%.
But he put a good bat on the ball. He actually hit that ball a long way. Just putting the bat head on the ball and hit it nicely.
I got to tell you, Gindy has to try to at least tag up over there. That ball is very deep.
Deep, but nah, Bobby threw it in nice. But you got to draw a throw.
No, he was already
Right.
4 steps off the bag.
So draw a throw, yes. Run, no. Ali, at 47 years old, still in great shape. Stays fit as can be. His arms are jacked. He's got his own private Bowflex. That's what he uses in his gym at home. He goes the old-fashioned Bowflex Jake style. He doesn't use free weights. Last time, rip one down the line. Not sure. Oh, wow. Not sure Bobby's playing any differently. He's still positioning himself the same way.
Well, the book on him from Gindy is you play him deep and deeper.
So he is very deep, close to the warning track. It's a nice pitch. Ooh, Jim didn't give it to him. Jim looks like he likes that letters pitch tonight. That one could have been at the knees, but no dice.
Good pitch.
Oh, Ralph confused. He didn't get that one. He's calling the high one.
Whatever you got. He's making it for Ali.
Yeah, because Ali that's a strike. 3 balls, 1 strike.
That is the 4th strike he threw this at bat.
Yes, unbelievable. I'm very puzzled by this whole sequence. Jim Gomez having a... Yeah, Ralph got tough luck on that one. A couple of close calls didn't go his way.
And that walk from Ali, the tying run and scoring position.
Yakov's last at bat, he rifled the ball up the middle, almost hit the ball through Ralph Hannon's body.
He still has yet to pull the ball.
Ralph, yeah, but that ball was as good as you can hit it. Ralph did a Matrix Keanu Reeves move to get out of the way of the ball. And
that hurt his groin?
Yeah, might have pulled his groin a bit. It doesn't look like it's affecting him on the mound much. There's a huge spot in the game. Tying run on second, 2 out. Go ahead run on first in alley. Albert Zolta looming on deck. Zolta's been an interesting mixed bag in the field this game. First inning let a ball go by him on a hit, but then the next inning cut a ball off into right center field on an amazing play. So, nice pitch, fly ball, left field. Bobby retreating a long way, gets to it, makes the play. Got a great beat on that. That was all about not looking to make the catch. He got a great beat on it the second the ball was struck. And that's what makes him a good outfielder.
3, 4, 5. Hank, Ralph, Phoebe.
So the score remains 2-1. We're going to go approach.
That was a great catch. Let's go.
Bobby making a great play, retreating. So you know what? That walk to alley doesn't look so bad now. They cleared Yakov in the lineup, if anything. Bobby, that was nice.
Which one?
You got a great beat on that.
I got a hit.
You got a hit. You got a good beat on that. I'm going to see. 2 good swings your last 2 at-bats. We know nothing to show for it yet. But usually, you know, when it starts coming around, things start falling. Hank Dweck swinging 2 bats. Looks like he's up this inning. He's the man who took the ball for a ride his last time up. And they need him to wake up. They need him to do damage. The guys say they don't like leading off an inning. Well, if you lead off an inning with a double and your team is half decent, you should create a run. So should keep a guy locked in, even if you're leading off an inning. Guys feel more comfortable in certain situations, but Hank not fastest guy, but he's a big boy. He's got a wide frame. Look at that. And he's last year's, one of the best players in the league. The reason he got so many awards. He was in the World Series, didn't take home the win. Lost to the Swifty organization. And the team in the field right now, the Wolves, down 2-1. They have some Swifties on their team. Melech Solomon, Ike Mavora, Ray Esses. Is that it? That might be it. But they're trying to give it that feel. Raw Dog on the bench. Raw Dog wearing interesting shorts tonight. Going with like a pool look. So he came straight from the Briar.
Oh, New
Maybe he
Balance.
went for a dip. New Balance shorts, I like them.
Yeah,
I'm a big New Balance sneakers guy. I wear the New Balance cleats and sneakers because of my big, fat, wide, flat feet. But what are you gonna do? Ike Mavora still complaining about the high strike. that he received from Jim Gomer. He says inside. I thought it may have had some plate.
Over his elbows. Come on.
He put a good
Stone.
bat on the ball and both sides. Oh, high fly to right. Zolta camping under it, makes the play. Playing 4 across. Stephen Gindy coaching like he always does. Not happy with the at-bat. Now, Ralph Hannon nursing a bad groin, so if he does get his way on, the team does have 2 runners. Hank's the runner. Say again? Oh, Lakewood, they lost 10-6. Yeah, Seagull won 10-6. I don't know who we had on the team, but whatever. So when do you play? Next week? Monday. Nice hit, Ralph Hannon. Goes through the diving.
Easy, Ralphie boy.
Ralph just gets in safe. Nursing the rough groin. Hank is the runner. Hank is the runner. You got to use your runners first. Yeah, got to use your runners.
I'm with healthy Hank. I don't know.
He's better than me right now.
What is it? I don't know whose is it. Make sure you know whose it is before you use it. I never used it before.
I don't know what's trying to say. You know what they say on race day?
Huh?
Don't do anything new on race day.
Okay. Yeah, stay, yes.
Whatever you've been doing training.
What do you mean they have no more runners?
They used 2 runners.
How they use 2 runners?
First
This
inning.
one at third base. Stephen Gindy ran
Stephen
to
took
Hank
it.
to the triple.
Oh, I'm saying they use it, but they get it now. So if Ralph gets on again, they pick a runner for him. So who's the slowest runner on their team that they would pick for Ralph?
Joey Lee? No, Joey.
No, Joe's.
Guess what?
Hank.
Hank is on first base.
He's on first. Hank would be the runner. You all right? Ralph looks like he has permanent jock itch right now. The way he's holding his. High pop up.
That may fall.
Joey Levy got a good beat on it.
Yeah,
No,
no.
it lands. They top.
Is Joey okay?
Billy Miz throwing the ball from the seat of his pants. Looks like they're making love in the outfield. They're all good. First and second and a bloop single by Mr. Beebe.
Off the bat, I knew that was falling in.
If a fast runner was on first, I think it would have been on third. Bobby Safdie, second time up today in this game.
You know,
has
Bobby
the-
doesn't look like he's in a groove right now.
No, and he says, I don't feel well.
Bobby, go with your pal here.
The team is cheering for Bobby. Bobby's first time up, he had a runner on second, didn't come through. I feel like I'm back in 4th grade. Bobby getting cheered for. His beard well groomed as always. A single scores a run. They're playing him deep. That's
Yaakov
love.
Surya is visually disturbed from his chant. Keeps on looking at Stephen Gindy.
Could have gotten
And
in.
right away, back-to-back walks. Back-to-back pitches for a ball.
BB very alertly taking a big lead with Mavora.
Nice.
Oh!
Oh!
The ball hits!
Rusamano!
My God.
Oh! You can't make it up!
Rusamano
Mamma
took
mia!
a shot in the kidney. Thank God he had Parmesan for lunch. A little extra padding. And that actually saved a run from scoring. Rusamano looks like a defender on the Wolves. Let's see how he feels. We'll give him some sarcastic remarks. Rusamano playing shortstop for the Wolves. Rusamano, should we get you a glove? Looks like you're a Wolves defender. He's breathing in and out, not feeling happy, not feeling well. I'm not sure where that took a shot on him.
On the beef.
Did it hit a meaty spot or hit it like a bone?
Here, like right here.
I heard the
Let's
beef.
see. You want to take off your shirt? Oh, that's sexy.
That's right.
That's a nice shot. Thank God for the Parmesan that we eat. That's where the padding helps. Mike takes it. A word that you don't usually hear from Mike, but I think that was allowed.
You know, Mike, do you have any other tattoos on your back?
I have no tattoo.
Took
Now
one
you
for the
have
team
named
right there.
De Beer on your back.
That was gorgeous. Mike,
All that chanting.
give me a smile, baby.
Where's that ice that you gave?
I gave it. It's all done.
The crew chief took one for the team. Jim Gomez chuckling. Happy he's the home plate
I tried
guy.
to get out of the hell. I couldn't get out of the way. The damn bull-
He's blocking the media.
Mike Rusamano says he wants protection. He's married for 40 years and he still wants protection. God bless him.
Okay, now that the
I'm going to make Mike smile.
still standing, I want that run. You cost me a run.
You did,
I
Bob.
tried to get out of the way.
Give me the
I'm
run
trying
right
to
now.
get-
Now you can do it.
I
Give me the
can't.
disc. Give me
I don't
the-
even know what happened. I'm part of the field.
Oh, Max. I think you deserve
Oh. Wait. I'm doing something to make Mike happy. Mike's getting paid.
Thanks. Yeah, all right.
Come on, makes you feel better.
Yeah, it does.
Did
Steven come to see how you were.
He yelled at him. He said, "You want me to run?" Bobby Safdie actually rocketed that, and he hit it fast enough that Rustamano couldn't get out of the way. It actually cost their team a run for the time being. Yes. They used the runner, yeah. Bases are loaded. I want to pay you anyway, man.
1 out.
There's only one out.
One out.
I didn't know that. I thought there was two.
Jimmy Meloff watching the game live with A.B. Sacker and John Lee has just said, you see where Mike's standing? The ball's going to hit him.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, that, the ball is...
pulls.
I'll tell you what. You could say he costed him a run, but Nussi's got to get that run in now anyway. Nussi has 2 good strokes his last at bats. Flying the ball, that should get the job done.
Maybe 2. Nope.
The runner's tag. Run scores. So that runner that they use comes home to score. That's Ralph Hannon's run. And they add to their lead. Nussi got the job done. Moving the runner from third home. BB going to third is cute. Doesn't mean a lot unless, well, Mike Rustamano asking for signatures now. Everybody signing his back. Take it easy, Mike. And then when Paul McCartney's in concert, people come up and he signs their body parts and then they tattoo it. So maybe that's what Mike has in mind. I don't know. First and third. Bobby's got some speed at first. Benny Rishti working a couple of really good at-bats today. Hitting the ball hard a few times and a couple of hits too. A hit here is a run. 2-0. Say again? Yeah, that's a fact. He does it in concert. Yeah, afterwards they tattoo it around it. Paul McCartney's signature on a bass guitar is worth a couple of $1,000s. A lot of people do that when they come to concerts. He doesn't always do it. That's a strike. So we got a 3-1 count now. Benny using the new Demarini bat Allie purchased. Ropes it down the left field line. Fair. That goes all the way to the wall. Benny Rishti rockets the ball. That's a 2-run double. Bobby comes in standing. Benny was the phone call at 4:30 as the sub, coming through with flying colors, rocketing the ball down the left field line. The desperate Night King team coming through big. The shot that hit Rustamano in the ass or the back or the kidney. I'm not sure if Road Dogg was smiling when that ball hit Mike. No comment. He didn't see what happened.
Can you tell what happened?
There was a line drive that Bobby hit, and it hit Rustamano so
Bobby
hard.
knows payments after the game.
That was it. Rustamano took one for the league right there.
Not in the air. Let's go, Bobby!
Trading him.
But those Rustamano?
No, Steven is kicking himself trading Benny.
Yeah!
Oh well. What
He's
are you
throwing
gonna
us
do?
for a strike, so swing the bat.
Bobby and Benny both hit the ball hard. Nice shot, Bob.
When it's a strike. If this is a
Well,
strike,
we're in the middle of the inning here.
Can I ask you a question? If
Yeah.
I paid you to move out of the way when the ball hits it right there, you
It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. And you hit a nice shot, too. You rocketed it.
But if you were there, you wanted to move out.
you hit it hard. I mean, I think Mike got a little frozen. He got frozen. So you know what? The ball hitting Mike didn't hurt the team. All the runs. Oh, wow. Ground ball. Fielded. Oh, Ike Mavora cone catches it, keeps it. Bobby with a big hit. Nussi getting the job done with the sac fly. Benny Rishti with 2 outs, rocketing the ball down the left field line, looking very sweet at the plate. Looking good. Benny's a Met fan like myself. Nice shot, right? You'll get there. 3 in, I believe, yes.
5-1.
5-1, Sim?
Melech, Billy.
5-1.
5-1.
Wow, and by the way, the Wolves are continuing right now their trend. They don't like to take 2 or lose 2. They like to split. And the Gindi Night King team fighting. And
This is their season, so to speak.
very big hits. Bobby rocketed it. A couple of nice at-bats. You know, the first at-bat of the inning was a fly ball to Zolta. Fought it. So it was going to be a ho-hum inning. By the way, and it all started with Ralph Hannon nursing a rough groin, getting the hit. And that's what started it all, Ralph Hannon's hit. So credit to Ralph with 1 out. So David Harari talking to his stomach as we speak, and not sure what the answer is. Albert Zolta up at the plate. Been using right field today.
If you're doing that, I'm giving you flus.
5-1 is the
Yeah,
score.
something.
Albert usually very patient hitter at the plate. Ray Esses strolling to third, ready to coach. Zolt is usually very low in a crouch at the plate. Lately he's been a little higher. I don't know if that's affecting or not affecting his at-bats. That's a pitch to hit. See, Albert doesn't swing early at those. I don't know. I feel like Ray Esses ran across the screen in the field 3 times in 30 seconds. That's a hard shot. Base hit into the gap. Bobby fields it clean. Sets the throw. Throws it in. Wide turn by Zolta, but nothing doing.
Jackie was third.
Melech up at the plate. The Wolves don't want to go down so fast. Yeah, that's nice. The Wolves don't want to go down quick. If they're going to make some magic, an inning like this, coming back with a run or two, chipping away is the name of the game. Nice pitch. That was a pitch to hit. Michael just missed it. Got under it just a bit. Melech earlier today took a shot in the arm. And I don't mean with steroids. That's a hard ground ball. Fielded. Oh! He had 1, 2, and 3 chances at it and just didn't make the play. Melech with a hard hit to the left side. It was hit hard enough. Zolta hit a nice single left center field gap. Slotted runner, got it. And that was a play I think Steven should have made, if you ask me.
Yeah, no,
it was hit hard.
He thinks he should have made it.
Yeah, and he had a second chance at it. If he picked it up clean, he had Zolta at second.
Dave.
But now Billy
Jackie
Miz.
was your third.
Nice pitch, Ralph.
Mocas was your
That's a
fifth,
gorgeous,
sixth.
gorgeous pitch.
Who else?
Me, 7.
Not so much
You're not
that
there?
one.
No.
First
Going
and
away.
second.
6, 7. So what is it?
El Anthony's 10.
High fly ball. Deep right field. BB makes the play. Zolta tags.
Great throw.
BB alertly throws it to Ruby the right way. Gets it to the pitcher. That's a timeout. That's a timeout. We don't play with the look back rule. So when the ball gets back in. Oh, I just killed an I killed a bug on my forehead.
5-1.
Hope I didn't get bit before I killed it. So Raw Dog at the play. It's his second at bat, 6 coming back from
6,
suspension.
7, 10.
Raw Dog a couple of years ago was only a tennis player. Nice pitch. Purchased a batting cage in his backyard
Does not brush
and
off.
promised he was going to become a hitter in just less than 2 seasons. Became a ball player, playing in the Sunday morning YMSL league and now the night league as well.
Pitching with purpose right now.
Well, 2-1 count. Last time against Raw Dog, he was behind 2-0, fought back, and then popped up Raw Dog on a changeup. Now Raw Dog's got 2-1 count. Nice pitch. Blooped.
Same result.
Benny Rishke. He got him on a fastball.
Ralph Hannon is winning this battle with the Road Dog.
Well, it's the game that they have to win. The little battles against one player are cute, but nothing great. Raw Dog not happy about that at bat. Ralph was behind him, threw him a nice fastball. Rusamano right now trying to ignore the pain. That's all he's trying to do.
You need a cigarette.
Coney last game found his way on base a few times and he had a nice hit up the middle when it really counted with bases loaded. There was nobody out at the time, but he opened up the game. Well, first and third, if they're going to chip away, now would be a good time. First and third, 2 out. What did anyone say?
We're in the 4th.
Oh, nice pitch. Ralph really dialing it up this
Yeah,
inning.
first and second, nobody out.
Yeah, this would be a nice inning to get out of. Oh, another nice pitch. Ralph really showing guts and glory, picking his balls, feeling great. It's his groin that's bothering him. I think on that spot he was picking the other side. That just could have been a little sweat. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That long CC Sabathia. He wears it like a woman wearing a skirt going into slices on a Sunday.
But they don't wear pants.
Well, that part I didn't have to bring up. But first and third, Coney at the plate. Not a smart pitch.
He was ahead 0-2.
Yes, that was not a smart
Coney
pitch.
didn't have to think to swing the bat 3
that's
times.
not a smart pitch. I don't like it. Steven didn't like it. I don't think anybody in
And
the
by
field
the way,
liked
strike 2, which we swung at, was low. So
it. It was low, but it was a pitch in the zone at least. Meaning if you threw that pitch 3-2, it would be okay pitch.
Full count. Wow.
Count is full, back from 0-2 to 3-2. Coney is
and
alert.
Ralph's nemesis is on deck, Mo Gindi.
Nice pitch, fisting it. Nice play. Stephen Gindi calmly picks it up with his glove, sets and rifles it to first. A little low, Hank right there. Ralph, maybe his best inning of pitching right there. No, that was last pitch was good.
Last pitch.
Last pitch I thought was good. I thought it was a strike. I didn't say it was low. I said Stephen Gindy's throw was low.
Lock down defense and get that back.
That was some of Ralph's best pitching of the day. I know game 1, he went 5 innings throwing hard. That was a gritty inning. The mound got drier. And first and second, nobody out, working his way out of the mess. BB made a nice catch, and the best part of the inning was BB's cutoff throw. He threw it to the right base. Didn't create havoc. Ralph Cohen texting his friends. They play fantasy MLS baseball. Look at Ralph, great haircut he's got. Great smile, great haircut. Getting ready for Sunday's games. Oh yeah. Cardinals going against the Pirates in the minors. And Michael.
Maybe the deciders.
Yes, it's big. Who's going to be in second place? They're fighting for playoffs right around the corner in that league. Ray Cohen, another minors player from the spring, played a nifty short center field. Got a gold glove. All these Cohen's got great hands. Good ball players. Benny Richty, one of the surprising stars tonight.
Leave it in between the lines.
Unbelievable.
Right,
Love it. That's right.
That's true.
That's what I've been doing. I one time, before a playoff game, got into a car accident. Came to the field. My windows are smashed. Eddie Michon puts his arm around me. Actually, I don't have to play. I said, no, I don't. I do have to play. This is what I got into a car accident. I lost my thing. I need to play. And I played well, thank God.
The truth is, honestly, it's true.
It's a big thing.
It's a very big relief.
You get a chance to release. It's a hearted up the middle, fielded by Joe. He's been great at short all night. Nice play. Rustamano right on top of that. Right on top of that. Stephen Gindy playing a great shortstop. His bat not as electric as usual. He had an opportunity with bases loaded.
Electric? Awful.
I said not as electric
The
as
last two
usual.
were hard outs, but awful.
Hard out. The last one, uncharacteristic, was ball 4. Before the plate, but you hit it hard. Yeah, but you hit it hard. It was, I wouldn't say close, but you hit it hard, so it's not bad. Yeah, it was low. High pop-up. Coney, one of the 3 catchers on the team, makes the play. Yaakov Sharia likes to be Bugs Bunny. Was right there. Stephen Gindy looking to start 2-out magic. Hank wants him at the plate. Hank wants him out at the... Hank does not want to lead off again. Should have said it better than that. There you go. Stephen Gindy looking to get into his groove. Team's up 5-1. As I said, defensively playing well. He had one misplay last inning. Oh, that's a nice shot. Just missing. Going foul into the Gindy porch. Ralph limping a little bit. His groin is hurting. One of his 3 legs not in tip-top condition.
No, this guy got knocked off second base.
Nice, cute shot. Alzy right under it, ready for it. I thought Stevens' ball was going to fall in, but it carried more than I thought.
I missed the 1-2-3.
And 1-2-3 inning. Sammy was schmoozing with Melech and David Arari. David Arari, sorry you didn't play tonight. Melech not so happy.
Why are you not playing?
Because...
No, in general, why are you missing so many nights?
I'm going away next week.
Where are you going
we got
away?
rain out,
Vacation
so
or?
No, where?
10-1-2,
Vegas.
10-1-2.
Are you in ASD?
Walking though, not no booth.
Oh, but your dad usually has a booth there.
Not that it sucks.
It doesn't work. Yeah, I saw him there one time. He looked bored. Say hi to Stephen Batesh for me. He always has a booth over there. No, in Vegas, I mean. My brother-in-law Meyer is going to be there too.
You never heard the story?
Why, no.
When I had my booth,
I'm afraid to hear
I
this.
look up, I see a guy zooming around on
Oh,
a scooter.
in the scooter, yeah.
People dodging out of the way.
Batter up.
Look up, there's Meyer.
Nobody rides that scooter better than Meyer. Especially after half a bottle of that. But, yeah, he'll be there.
You know one's going from...
You know what happens in Vegas doesn't always stay in Vegas, but he's smart. Couple of days. Have a good time. You going with your wife? All alone. David Arari in Vegas. No quickies. Watch him out.
I have him under my bag. Wherever I go, it's my
Nathan
bag.
Bailey hanging out a long time tonight. Wife kicked him out of the house. He needed somewhere to go.
In the doghouse.
The doghouse. The rest of us in the summer are usually in the doghouse. Allie Marshall will tell you he's limping a little bit.
That's little joke.
They call it the
Little
dog days.
Joko's playing
Dog
great,
days of summer.
pitching well. Maurice Gindy finding his stroke again. Nice pitch. Finding his stroke again. His last 2 times up. And I'll tell you what, they're not defending the field the way I would. Like I said, oh, nice play. Hank gets him by 2 steps. I was going to say the center fielder was playing towards left center, but all Gindy's at-bats have been going to right center, but no harm, no foul.
You know what? You got to tip your cap right now. Ralph Hannon after a tough game 1.
He's gritting this one out. What inning we in? 5th?
5th inning.
This is a big inning. 5th inning, very important inning, especially now number 1 is up to chop up their lineup. Nice pitch. Joey's small guy, not easy to pitch to.
Looks like that groin is helping.
It could be. Maybe he's using his ass more or something.
Nice.
Nice. Ralph, really.
Teammate in the spring. You didn't get a chance to really face him.
Ralph pumping in strikes. Oh, man. Nice play, Nussy. Hasn't got a lot of opportunity. Good stretch by Hank over there. Using every part of his 6'2" frame.
As I said before, he is the reigning Gold Glove winner.
Yeah, he had a rough day at first last week.
How you doing? Are you ready?
Alzy looking better in right field.
You look great in the outfield.
He looks like he's got an extra big smile on his face. It's
got a
nice.
hit. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if it was the hit. I don't know if he's in the World Series. I don't know if it's work. I'm not sure what it is.
Nothing was done yet.
Ike Mavora, one of Albert Zolta's foes in the World Series now. It's a little low. Mavora complaining his last at-bat of a couple of close calls that didn't go his way. That one went his way. That's a nice pitch. Ooh, that might have been a makeup from last at-bat. I think Ike might have just said thank you to Jim. It's 2-0 now.
But sometimes it's like a little off.
Yeah, sometimes.
Could it be from one at-bat to a next? I don't know.
When I come back from
Jim's skipping out of the way. We already had one umpire get hit in the behind. Jim don't want to get hit.
I don't know who you was out. So I wasn't planning on coming there.
Bruce Amano still rubbing his back. He's got some pizza. He's rubbing his back with to try to calm down that pain. He popped 2 a leave between innings, but that takes 25 minutes to kick in. That's a nice pitch. Ike's not going to complain because 2 of those first 3 were nice pitches. 3-1. 3-1. 3-1.
Not complaining, just getting it straight.
Ike's smiling, laughing it off. 3 balls and 1 strike. We got 2 out in a 5-1 game. Nice pitch. Ralph coming back strong from down 3-0, fighting back to 3-2. Mavora looks focused. Swinging at a low pitch on his knees. Bad throw. That goes by. No harm, no foul. A single. Stephen Gindy.
You know what? If they get Ali out over here, that was actually a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, but you never want to make an error like that. That hurts. I mean, the gate helped him there. Would have been a double. Yeah, it's true. You make it throw.
Ali Marshall just served the ball down the left field line.
No, that was 2 times ago.
And they're giving him the same opportunity.
His last time up, I don't know what he did, but it was 2 times ago. He walked. So they're playing deep. Stephen Gindy wants this out. Worse than anybody. Oh, it's a nice, another shot. Nice rocket. Bobby in. Mavora going first to third. Good base running. I'm not sure if Bobby should have went that way. Maybe should have went to second with the throw.
He should have went to the cutoff man. He was too deep to do anything.
Yeah, but you know what? The cutoff man should have lined up with second base. Now that Stephen Gindy era is looming very, very large.
Yakov Saruya.
Yakov
When the base
Saruya.
opens, you let Zolta beat you?
I'm not sure what to do here because Saruya hasn't really hit the ball great
The
tonight.
last
But
2 times he looked better.
right, his last 2 times, one of them was a rocket up the middle, and his last at bat, even though it was an out, Bobby Safdie went a long way and made a nice catch. They're not playing 4 across.
Ralph was cruising, 2 out, nobody on.
That's right. Stephen Gindy's era right now looming very large. That was a real hit. Ali rocketed it. Saruya in a huge spot in the game now. We're in the 5th inning. It's 5-1. They could be pitching around him, which is nothing wrong.
You know what? I don't mind pitching around to a guy like this. He'll swing at bad pitches.
He might. He gets very. Ooh.
See?
Look at that. Oh, if that didn't hit him, Joey Levy very alertly ran towards that. If that didn't nip Yakov, that would have been fair, but it didn't nip his toe. Yakov did not take off running. I don't know. No. Serving it to left. Bobby there makes the play. Ralph Hannon working around the Gindy bad throw. And if anything, maybe cleared the 2 best hitters on the team. Michael Solomon picking his hands up in disgust as the Wolves leave 2 runners on. Mavora gets on base. Ali Marshall rocketed it. Yakov having a tough time pulling the ball. He doesn't pull it. But his last 2 times up before that, he hit the ball hard.
There's 0 mobility on the right side.
I hear you. And there's no, whatever. All right, I hear you. And Bobby's playing a nice left, so it's not like you're fooling him.
Hank, you lead off.
Yeah, I got you. Hit it hard there.
Going through.
Brother, you look tired, man.
Whatever.
Did you have a long day at work today?
You know what I mean? Not in the zone.
I got you.
You know what I mean? I have 3 hits on the season.
Okay. Yeah,
3
nobody's
for 40 maybe.
nobody's looking at the
I
stats.
don't know.
It's all about.
It's in my head.
Oh, okay. So that you can't look at stats.
Not stats. I want to get a hit.
That's when I get hit. It's funny. I always tell my teammates when I play with them, it ain't how. I don't even look at stats. I look at how the ball's coming off bats. Because there's guys that. Okay, that happens, but you'll find it again. At night, you just gotta find your groove. All right.
Not a night guy.
You're not a night guy. Well, you're not a night guy till you have a 4 for 4 night.
I guess
then
so.
you'll be a night guy again.
I guess it's gonna be that 4 for 4.
Yeah, it happens. It happens. You just gotta find your groove. That's all.
You just don't want this to roll into Sunday.
Nah, Sunday's a different day.
What the fuck you doing, dude?
I never equate the two. Personally. Yeah, but I never personally
Hands
equate the two.
rolling over the bat.
All right. Crap happens, man. So we got a 5-1 game. Mike Rusamano looks better again. Ever since he got that C-note $100 bill, looks like he put it in his back pocket. He rubbed it with the back. It hurts. It hurts. That's why he's got a wife at home to massage that thing.
I don't want to wake her up when I go home.
All right, so
They said it's all your fault.
I could send you somewhere else, but I wouldn't go there now.
Yeah.
Okay. Yakov Saruya had the chance to put his team closer. Scores 5-1. And nice shot up the middle. Hank
Go to.
turns first. Long turn. Albert Zolta's got one of the strongest arms in the league. Not a guy you should mess around with. Now, a rough-groined Ralph Hannon at the plate.
I got it.
I'm only here.
If Ralph Hannon gets on,
Base so slow. Zoltan, he coming up. We're down 5. You gotta get on base by any score. Balls to swing.
Ralph Hannon nursing a tough groin. Let's see what he does. Last time up, he got on base. Hard shot to the right side. Almost thrown out. Oh, hits that weakly. Goes to first, gets the easy out. Ralph was not even running. It's all about his pitching right now. And if anything, he actually made a productive out. Moved the runner over. So, runner on second, 1 out. Gives BB and whoever's on deck a chance to cash in with a hit. Mike Rusamano going back to his danger zone. That's where he took a shot in the ass. But Bailey and Sammy look like they're in a fun conversation. Not sure what that's about. BB at the plate. High pop up. Rusamano running for the hills. Catch is made by Joey Cohen. Nobody got hurt. And the man that was responsible for the De Beers sign on Rusamano's back. And the chant starts again. Bobby maybe. Bobby, I would say, had his most important swing of the season with his last at-bat. Propelled his team maybe to come out of the basement. Nice pitch. Pitch to hit, but Bobby wasn't thinking swing. Missy on deck. Missy last time up didn't register a hit, but did bring home the run and moved over runners. Bobby, the violent swing just missed. Bobby's one of those players that's a third baseman and shortstop. Got to be on their game and ready at all times. He could rifle the ball, rifle it right at him. 2-hopper, tough plays. Well, he's got 2 strikes now. Could have a quick trigger. Yakov does have a base, but I don't know if he wants to give it to him. Bobby in great shape right now. Probably has like a 29-30 waist. One of the skinniest men in the league. 30 years old. He's married with him. He's taking. Little low. Coney trying to scoop it. Just missed the scoop. Bobby working a good at-bat. They want him being aggressive. Bobby, one of the best hitters in the league year to year. Wow. Looks like Jim Gomez doing the mambo behind the plate today. A couple of great dance moves. I was told about 25, 30 years ago at the prom, Jim was the best dancer on the floor. Showing it off right now. Doing the river dance almost. Picked up both those legs quickly. We got a full count now for Bobby. Hard ground ball, not so hard. Up the middle, Eli Harari showing off his arm. Made a very nice play, smooth as silk to get their team out of the inning. 2 out, you got to make that play calm, cool, and collected And he did so, Bobby, a little bit disgusted with himself, hands on his hips, shaking his head, not happy with that at bat. But they do have a 5-1 lead in the 6th. Ralph Hannon's been gritting out this game, pitching well. Ray S is trying to...
Go, boys.
Pitcher
Come on.
can't
It's
even
now
walk,
inning.
guys. The pitcher can't even walk.
Ray S is
Let's hit a little bit.
trying
Come
to
on.
rally the troops with anger. Trying to rally the troops with anger. They did strand a runner on second. Albert Zolta leading off the inning. Last inning would have been a good opportune time for Albert Zolta to get up with runners on. But Yakov Saruya went the other way again. Flew out to left field. Easy play that time. Not well hit. Rusamano looks like he feels better.
What we got? Bottom 6, 5-1?
We got 6th inning, 5-1. I think it's top 6.
Top
Yeah.
6, sorry.
Top 6, 5-1. Mike working with the clicker, fixing it. All right, so a runner was on. They got nothing. Now, could Ralph Hannon chop up this lineup? If Ralph Hannon sets them down 1, 2, 3, he could navigate without seeing the top of the lineup again. So base runners are big, even if they don't score. Because in the 7th could get exciting at the top of the lineup. Albert Zolta leading off. It's a nice pitch, strike 1 at the letters. Zolta sporting all black, not using his uniform.
After the Hank base hit,
Ralph ground.
1, 2, 3.
Correct. Ralph grounded out, moved the runner to second, and the next 2 made out. Stranded the runner on second base with 1 out. Zolta after a strike 1. Playing a smooth right field. It's a nice strike 2. Ralph opening up these innings. Very different than last game. That's right. Well, I just jinxed that one maybe. Last game, 4 out of the 6 innings, he walked the leadoff batter. This game, pumping strikes early to the leadoff batters. It's the answer. It's the name of the game, man. Little low, close. Al Zolta's got a good eye. Does take close pitches. Swinging at a high pitch, but drives it. Adon Cohen camps under it. Young legs, gets out there easy. Long strides, makes the play. Flips it back into Saka. First batter in the inning, flies out to right. That is Al Zolta's power alley, but he didn't get all of it. Melech's been hitting the ball nice ever since he took a shot to the back of the arm. His last time up, it was like a changeup that he served into left. But the key was he was on top of it. Now, as I said, Ralph's been throwing strikes early in counts. Didn't do it just now. Question is this going to be a give me pitch? Because he wants to be ahead in counts. Just missed outside.
Watching it live, analyzing plays, pressing pause. Look on the scoop.
Cool. So now we got, who's talking? Who's that?
John, Jimmy.
So that's a pitch. Melech waited and waited and waited, but just overswung or just waited too long. Now we got 2 balls, 1 strike. Ralph battling his way back. Billy Miz on deck. High fly ball. Bobby playing deep has got enough time. Camps under it. 2 easy plays by the field. Credit to the pitcher. 2 out. Nobody on for the speedy Billy Miz. He used to have the name Killer B. We haven't heard it in quite some time. Not sure if he doesn't like it or his wife advised against it. Keep the wives happy. We try to do that here in M&S. By keeping the husbands out of the house, sometimes that's the best way to keep the wives happy. Well, Billy Miz stepping to the plate, 2 out, nobody on. Ralph cruising. Last inning he started this way too. Nice pitch. Last inning he had 2 out, nobody on. There ended up being 2nd and 3rd, 2 out in a blink of an eye. So nothing's ever over. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ralph did start ahead here. Now he's even 1-1. Billy's got a good eye. Singles hitter. Likes going up the middle. The middle's there for him. I would aim at Ruby Saka. Been playing good defensively, but I'd still go after him. Jim thought about it and said no, it was up. And Ralph said it was up. Ralph knew it was high. Ralph actually told Steven it was high. There's a pitch. Oh, he cocked his bat. Ready to go with power and was just late. It might have.
No, would have.
But Billy was thinking power with that swing. He picked up his leg higher than usual. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ralph trying to put him down 1, 2, 3. Last inning, he induced a ground ball. Stephen Gindy made a bad throw. Let's see what happens here on 2-2. Shakes off the catcher. Ooh. Went back to the low pitch, but Billy thought twice of it. Counts full at 3-2. Give him a pitch. That's a nice pitch. Fly ball right field. BB looks interesting, but does the job every time.
It with one hand.
Yeah, Ricky Henderson style. And that's Ralph Hannon.
Runs too far.
Yes, he comes back.
He stabbed
Overruns it. Ralph Hannon
So weird.
clearly
He
limping,
just goes like this and then it's
nursing a rough groin, but pitching ever since that groin took a pull, he's been pitching his best stuff. I don't know if he's using more arm, more ass, more leg. Not sure what it is, but Ralph's been on his game ever since. You see a noticeable limp. The Sabathia is tilted in the shirt. 3 more outs and they register a big win. Ralph getting that part of the order out 1, 2, 3 may leave Ike Mavora in the on-deck circle to end the game, chopping up the order at 3 easy induced fly balls. So for you guys, 8, 9, 10, or 7, 8, 9. So 8, 9, 10, 1. Down 4, correct. So you need some magic by the end of the lineup. Ralph's pitching well. Yes, Sam. I do. I paid them already.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, Mike asked me before.
I paid him. Maybe he wants to get paid twice because he got hit in the ass, but that ain't happening. Ike taking a break,
I gotta, you know,
giving
pace myself.
Raw Dog some time
I gotta pace myself.
in those New Balance. Raw Dog is a large target at first, loves first base, wants first base in the future, trying to earn himself a spot there, and this is the best way to do it. Mike, was that the first time you got hit with balls in the back?
Yeah, yes, Matt.
Okay, just making sure.
Yes, that's the first time. Hope it's the last.
Who are the
You know, when
last
it comes,
bat out?
it comes in like 2s and 3s, so be careful.
Bobby,
gotta
Bobby, Bobby, Bobby,
Changing the seat.
Bobby,
Yakov
Bobby,
Soroya staring
Bobby,
down
Bobby.
A nasty stare. That's the stare I wouldn't want if I was on deck. That's something that my wife stares at me when I do something wrong. I don't come home for an extra half hour. And Yakov Soroya looking a bit frustrated on the mound, gritting out the game, pitching hard. Hard hit! Oh, what a play! Great play! Eli Harari with a diving stop, going to his right. Nussi doing everything he can, possibly his hardest hit ball of the season, and he got robbed. Nussi saying, "What more can I do?" Man, that's a great defensive play by Eli Harari, playing up the middle. Benny Rishti having himself quite a day. His last at bat, a 2-out, 2 RBI extra. That was a great play. Great play. I don't know how good my angle was, but what a play.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Full body. And Rishti looks like he got beat on that one. But you know what? He got the hit when it counted. Raw Dog, by the way, in the game for his first time at first base and getting action right away. 2 plays.
Yeah.
Happy for that.
Very quiet Raw Dog.
By the way, I called that, and everybody thought he was going to be nuts. Raw Dog is smarter than people think. He might give off that crazy...
You know what they say? Good dog.
A good dog. You know what? It shows you that the suspension worked.
This is the right decision.
The suspenders that we are. And I actually embraced the name Suspenders.
I loved it.
I thought it was really cool.
Yeah, it's a great name.
And I think I want to be the Suspenders. I think we're going to make a show. We're the Suspenders. Wow, Coney, a little dribbling the ball. So Yakov Soroya not pitching poorly, really. I don't like that pitch.
As you said that, he threw the shittiest pitch of the night.
There you go. That's a little bit better. Oh, and he walked him. That's the batter you do not want to walk. Ruby Saka is dying to walk.
Officially turned their lineup.
And Ruby Saka is dying to walk.
Well, they're not going to hit again, so.
Yeah, well, it depends on the comeback or not. But there is certain players that you walk and certain that's just a no-no. Ruby Saka is a guy you can't walk. But Yanko pitched well tonight. I mean, he's down 5-1. It was 1 inning. Bobby, the truth is there were hits. That inning did have hits.
We could have bailed him out with the rundown.
Yes, the rundown would have helped him out.
They were all hits.
All hits, yeah. All the shots were rockets.
Yeah. Top 7.
Okay, he had 1 inning. He pitched well tonight overall. You got to give him credit.
8, 9, 10. Raw Dog, Coney,
sitting down the Wolves this game.
Mogindy.
The Wolves look like they have this mentality. You're happy with splits. So like they walk out saying, "Let's get to the playoffs. It's okay. We'll be 500. We'll walk into the playoffs."
They're not happy.
It just looks like
seems
that.
that
It's a championship hangover.
Of the well, how many players are the same players?
Ray,
3. It's 3.
Ike, Melech.
That's it. It's 3.
The 3 vocal and
No, so I'll
brain
tell you,
trust
it's
leaders.
the 3 players from last year that got into the playoffs in a similar, in a harder fashion actually. You were a much worse situation last year.
1-4.
1-4 or something. So you almost feel like
No.
yeah, I think you guys were
2-6, something crazy.
No, not 2 and
We
6.
weren't 1
You were either 1 and 3, 1 and 3. You were 1 and 3.
2 and 4.
2 and 4,
2 and
1 and
4.
3. Yeah. So you're in better. Oh, nice catch. You were in better shape than you were last year. So I feel like that's what makes us think you guys feel a little bit,
Satisfied.
Satisfied, exactly.
I hope you are
Satisfied. I'm not supposed to quote that man anymore, but unfortunate. There's a couple of comedians I love to quote that people don't like quoting anymore. Bill Cosby being one of them.
Can you quote Robin Williams? Because what he did allegedly is
So
worse.
some guys don't like what Robin Williams, but the guy was the greatest,
They're
greatest
both sick
comedian.
individuals.
Yeah, Bill Cosby for different reasons.
They both have a mental disorder.
Yeah, but Robin Williams didn't rape women.
That you know.
Swinging first pitch up and in.
Our lineup is not supposed to score 8 and then score 1.
It's supposed to score 5 and 5. Supposed to be a little bit more balanced. Road Dogg trying to find his groove. When he finds it, he's a strong hitter. Uses the whole field. Crowds the plate a lot when he's at the plate. That's his way. Talking to himself, not happy with himself. Ralph Hannon's been humming ever since that second inning. High pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ralph all about business right now. Just out there pitching. Focusing on Joey Levy's glove.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Usually takes guys a season to get their glove broken in. Joey with Ralph in 1 game's got it broken in. Hard hit up the middle. Ruby fields it, has time.
Got him.
Gets the not speedy Road Dogg.
0 for 3.
Nursing a tough ankle, which looks a little bit better to be honest.
better.
Much better. Usually he's rolling on it.
Look at the
falling.
Night King, loosey goosey, laughing on the diamond. That's the first time all year I saw that.
Stephen Kindy, you saying?
Yeah, him joking around with Ralph. Wow.
So here's a little bit of inside info. Road Dogg doesn't take batting practice.
Does he not like it? It could be that he takes batting practice on the Briar before he comes.
These 3 swings that he took this game
Or his first
could
swings.
be his batting practice.
Okay.
And then
Well,
you
that
can
could
come
be.
in a little bit better,
Well, it could be because he had a suspension and he didn't come early to swing a little bit.
No, he was here between games. He
Yeah.
just doesn't like taking batting practice.
Oh, he just doesn't like
No,
it.
he doesn't take batting practice on
Question
Sundays.
is that does he swing at the Briar before he comes?
He has a batting cage.
Yeah, so it could be that's where he's swinging, getting his bat loose. Some people like swinging a little bit. Some people like a guy like Henry Shallon needs 25 swings to be happy.
He bunts the first 18.
Why does he do that? I don't know.
He just likes to get his.
Okay, and then he gets mad, at everybody else for swinging 4 times. But that's Henry. We love him, but one of the things that drives us crazy.
Speaking of Henry, his half brother is right here.
Oh, that's right. Even when Henry was on my team, that's one of the things I used to say. Henry, come at 8 o'clock. High pop up. Benny Rishti calling for it. Very smoothly, one-handedly catches it.
Was that the nicest defensive play of the season?
Eli Harari, what a
That was
play.
great.
Gorgeous
I
play.
love that kid.
Full
You have a
body.
good video? Have a good video?
Yeah, full body dive.
Extended.
Full extended. And by the way, his arm is better than people think.
It is.
When he has to rifle, he
That's
does.
why I switched him to,
Yeah, like,
to the
because
short
at
center
second he
spot
does a
for
lot of
dead ball
the
guys
underhand
instead of Morris.
throws.
Like, you know,
Eli Harari's been gold out there. He really has been. Giving Richie Ayala a run for his money. Well, Morris Gindi, again, I don't like the defensive alignment. I'd put Ahadon Cohn in right center, personally, but let's see. Last time I said that, it didn't hurt him anyway. Okay, so that was a little high call, but 0-2, 2 out, nobody on. Nice pitch, goes to the right side, Benny Rishti. Nice play, very cleanly played game by this Night King team. 11-15 games over. The Wolves do what they do best. They split, and they go 500. Jim Gomez, well called game. Unbelievable. Ralph Hannon, I feel like you got to stretch your groin before every game. Stretches a groin and he throws a beautiful 1-run, 7 innings, inducing a lot of weak contact. Well played game. It looks like the Night Kings team new chant is going to be Bobby, Bobby. That's the team's new chant. Bobby. Great game. Yaakov Soroya, you pitch hard.
It's a good game, but I think it's a Terrible call by this Night King team trading away Benny Rishti. He's playing out of control.
Benny Rishti, what a
Playing
game
out of
tonight,
control.
yeah.
What a bad trade.
All right, stuff happens. They picked him up, Benny Rishti, a Johnny on the spot for this Night King organization. A shot in the arm they needed. Came out, thank you for coming. Everybody, we're going to sign out. Hank, definitely hit the deepest shot of the night. What a shot he hit. Played a nice first base tonight. Night Kings are going to huddle up. Raw Dog, the curse is over. And the M&S League is back and rocking and rolling. For all you gentlemen that have nothing to do tomorrow night, there is a great backgammon tournament, Toilet tournament. Where's Ali Marshall? Ali Marshall, by the way, noted to be one of the better backgammon players in our league. Are you going to be at the tournament tomorrow night?
No.
He doesn't know. He may have a date down south somewhere. I'm not sure. But
Gotta take my wife out for her birthday.
oh, is it her birthday tomorrow? Happy birthday, Mrs. Marshall. That's great. Okay, hopefully 9 months from now we'll see something good. Well, the Wolves don't look down and out. They did register a win tonight. Benny Rishti in the wrong dugout. But
neutral land.
he's a neutral land. He just had
sit there in their huddle. They traded me.
I hear that.
Lucky I gave them that two.
Unbelievable. You played great at second tonight also. Albert Zolta, keep that glove ready and keep those bats hot.
Oh, yeah.
Because we got some business to take care of on Sunday morning. That's right, baby. Good luck.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Eli Harari, maybe the nicest defensive play of the season was made by Eli Harari. Fully extension dive up the middle.
I wish I would have taken a win over 700.
I hear ya. Enjoy it, Bobby. Head on. Nussi, they got some smiles on their faces. Night King coming back strong. Pitching well. Ralph Hannon limping away. He's got some Advil and ice, and he's got his own private masseuse in his house, ready to massage what they got to massage. We'll see you all. Have a great night. It was a really, really nice, well-played evening. Very happy about it. People were afraid there was going to be fireworks. People were afraid there was going to be some punches thrown. We're a bunch of gentlemen here. A lot of barks. No bite. A bunch of good people. And at the end of the day, we're here to play softball and have a good time. That's exactly what happened, and I'm very happy about it. So, M&S, we're here tonight. Both of us live. Sammy came in his work clothes. Not a look we usually see. Looks like he's going to see a buyer. No, thank you. Looks good, but I'm all right. And Jack Beebe had a nice hit as well. Up the middle towards left center field, he rocketed the ball. Some well-struck balls. Ralph Hannon, I know he was player of the week last week, but I think he was the story again. Came through. Pitching.
He is the entire team.
He really, I mean, this Night King team is supposed to have an offense, and they really have yet to shown tremendous offense. So, with Ralph's pitching, that's what's going to carry them, I guess, until their bats wake up. Nussi's going to have to step it up. Bobby looks like he's starting to wake up again a little bit. Stephen Gindy's going to have to step it up. Let's call, as A.B. Saka likes to say, let's call spades. Stephen Gindy's going to have to find his way on base more. He had one nice stroke with bases loaded. Ball was hit up the middle. Morris Gindy made a nice play, but that ain't going to cut it. You got to get on. And on the Wolves, I'm not sure what it is. It's like a mixed bag. It's exactly what they are. They go 500. They are a 500 team. They split every week. So it's exactly what they are. They look good. They look bad. They look good. They look bad. So I think Melech's going to end up being the catcher on this team again. So I think the up the middle Melech experiment might be done. Morris Gindy, I think, earned his way into short center field. Or maybe Morris Gindy is going to be the second baseman and Eli Harari is going to be up the middle. I have a feeling that may be what they do going forward. And Coney and Melech maybe will switch games behind the plate. As we know, so the turning point of the game that closed the game was Yaakov Surya. Yaakov Surya was at the plate with second and third and 2 out. If Yaakov got a hit over there, this game could have been very different.
I'm just looking at it. I'm noticing now for the first time how ugly their jerseys are.
So Night King, it's got a skull. It looks like to me, I don't follow Game of Thrones, but it looks like a Star Wars character to
By the way,
me.
can we clear this up once and for all?
Yes.
They are the Night Kings.
Oh, it's Night Kings? It's not Night
Yes.
King. I don't know.
Steven.
I don't know anything about.
Tampa Bay Lightning, is that your?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Kings?
Kings? The hell's a Night King?
I don't know. I don't follow Game of Thrones. I thought it's like.
Night King, Game of Thrones.
One
We're the
Night
Night
King.
Kings.
No, but they're the Night Kings.
Okay,
They're
you
all
got
on
it.
the shirt. They're all. Are you still recording
You're the
it?
wolves.
We're the Wolf?
Yeah, you want to be the wolf?
Like Pulp Fiction. That would actually be a cool name.
The wolf.
The Wolf.
Lonely like
The
the
Wolf. I like that name.
Wolf. Wolf. I keep thinking of Teen
That's
Wolf. when you
one of
say
the
that.
best characters in movie history. You gonna go?
Check. No, I can't. Oh, it's too much.
Steven, great playing tonight.
What aspect of the
Play?
game besides maybe defense?
You had one play going to your right. I thought you should have had it, but you played a good defense. Played good defense.
I know that never
Today
happened.
was Harari.
Oh, yeah, it was a great full body dive. Gorgeous play and showing
You
off his
took
arm
the
too.
under on how many times Steven would get on base tonight.
That's one of the best.
You lose.
You win. The under.
You took the under. You win.
Get up, make sure I have the ball.
Bases there. The box is open. And you swung a ball full with the bases loaded. The measuring ball is bouncing on
I'm
the
gonna take
plate.
it.
Oh, it's my bag in the box.
Well, by the way, I'm leaning on. We're doing minors here at night. Score everything.
Oh, at night?
Let's just keep it the way it is.
Oh man, you gotta tell me.
Because I think changing it's gonna be a headache. This guy has a party. This guy has that. So they're talking about Eli Harari's dazzling defensive play. Great playing tonight. So something me and Sammy like. We don't want any team deep in the basement. So Stephen Gindy's team was very close to being in a very bad spot. 1-5 is dangerous. Yes, I'm coming. So nice night. Well played. I didn't shut this yet because I'm still on the field. These pitchers, I don't know. I don't pitch much. Maybe a little batting practice here and there, but these guys, I don't know how the hell they move so much dirt. It's ridiculous. Unfreaking believable. And it behooves me to go ahead and just try to do this. I don't know how much it's going to help. The weather's supposed to be good for the next couple days. That's good. Sunday night I have games here with the kids. The minors, if anybody wants to come watch, it's a good time to scout because there's some really good ball players. This minors leagues. So it took me 2.5 hours, about 2 hours maybe to make this field playable tonight. And when the night's over and 2 good games are played, makes me feel better about it. We didn't have a lost night. League ran. Happy about that. 2 clean games. I mean, hey, you know what? The first game, the score was 8-1. But like I mentioned earlier, I think the game was closer than the score said. It was like a 2-1 game, a 1-0 game in the 4th, 2-1 game in the 5th, and then just Ralph, you know, uncharacteristically, and I'll say like the old Ralph. That's something the old Ralph Hannon from years back, 3, 4, maybe 5 years back would do. Lose the plate and walk guys. Because over the last couple of years, it's one thing Ralph has not had trouble with. He's had control, and usually in the zone. In game 2, he went back to what he's been doing, and that's why he pitched well. And the Wolves only had that one opportunity. And I say after the break, we'll take your calls. I feel like it's the midnight shift, and I'm just talking and talking. I don't know if anybody's listening. Maybe I'm putting you to sleep. Maybe that's a good thing. You got work tomorrow. But field looks good. If I had the energy, I would rake it again, but I'm a schmuck, but I'm not that stupid. I gotta put these things away, and I gotta go into the forest to put them away. Not the grandest part of the job. Certain parts of owning the league are fun. This part definitely not cool. Everybody gets to go in the lot, do their thing. I don't know if they're smoking. I don't know what they're smoking. Not my business. Not everything's legal yet. But some guys are on their way to go off bite. I put my order in through the phone, so when I get there, my pastrami egg roll's ready. The buff schnitz on a wrap with everything on it is ready. Grab a cherry Coke. Use the ice in that machine. Put it in the plastic cup. Let it simmer in the ice. Bite into that egg roll. It's delicious. Now, I haven't eaten anything since 2 o'clock today. But this is why I can't lose weight. You eat like crap at 12 o'clock at night. It ain't gonna happen. Well, summer ain't easy. I'm having fun. And hopefully we'll get back on track soon. Sooner than later is a necessity. Still playing ball. Meanwhile, we got YMSL Sunday morning. Looking forward to that. Hopefully it's going to be 10 minutes. Because if it's only 10 minutes, it means I'm a champ. More than that, hopefully I'm a champ too. It just means I got another game to play. Be ready, boys. A couple of the players that'll be on Sunday played tonight. They got some swings in. Heike Mavora, Albert, Zolta, Raw Dog. Raw Dog only had one game of swings, 3 swings. Didn't have 3 good swings. Was a little bit behind, but it could be he just didn't come in ready, you know. Served a 1-game suspension. Was very angry about it. I think he took himself out of his game by complaining and getting himself revved up. But like I mentioned, Eric Raw Dog's a smart player, smart kid. He made a mistake, served a suspension like a gentleman. Off the field, made a little bit of a hullabaloo, which is cool, it's fine. But served it like a gentleman, came to the field, played the game like a man. I appreciate that, happy about it, and I'm actually proud of him. Not his father, not his mother, not his older brother even, but I'm allowed to be proud. He's a 28-year-old man, and he's a gentleman. He's got people at the Briar all the time, and he's one entertaining fellow. And that was good, thank God. Helped to the night, made the night a pleasant night instead of a scary night. Still a bunch of guys hanging in a lot. Road Dog's one of them. Bobby Safdie's there. It's funny, Bobby was complaining he doesn't feel well before the game. I feel like garbage. Probably still went for a 6-mile run and talked about how he worked out his back from 2 to 3 while carrying boxes for his wife's business, but still complaining he didn't feel well. And maybe he took 2 shots of whiskey before the game. Nor here nor there. He got a nice big hit. He actually probably had the most entertaining swing of the night. He hit a line drive right into the back of Mike Russomano. A rocket. Russomano didn't know where to go, so just turned around and took an explosion to his back. Was in a lot of pain. I've heard Russomano curse, but the only time I heard him curse was when his Parmesan came late in a restaurant. This is the first time on the field I've heard him like really utter the F word, but it was with understanding. You take a shot like that, he was in a lot of pain. He may still be in pain. I actually called his house phone 3 times and just hung up 3 times in a row. It might be rude, but I did it to wake up his wife, so when he gets home, he get a massage. He deserves it, and he didn't want to wake her, so I got her awake. He doesn't even know I did it. See, sometimes I do good things without people knowing. That's it. We're all done. My mouth could go on and on. I could talk forever, even if nobody's listening. I just hear my own voice, and I gotta clean up the crap that nobody else cleans. But all good. Oh shit! I gotta call my brother. Ooh, watch my mouth. He had the keys. He better not leave without me, because I gotta shut the lights. And if he takes the keys, he's gotta come back here. Holy cow! He better pick up the phone. 272-55. Yeah. A blue bag. Yeah, over here.
Yeah, what's up?
I need the keys. You better not have left.
They're in the bag.
What bag? Where's the bag? Where's what?
In the box.
In what box?
In the actual box, softball box.
Oh crap! I shut the whole box.
Softballs in it, your scorebook, the pitching tape, and the keys.
The Lululemon bag?
The bag that was behind home plate with us.
The red and black Lululemon.
Yeah, whatever it is, that bag.
All right, because if you had the keys, I would make you. I'd make you come back because you can't leave them on.
I put it there.
Put it there. Either way, by the way, I hit the nail on the head. I knew Rodo wasn't going to make a fuss.
Yeah, he knows you can't.
So I knew it. So that makes, by the way, and we're still live. I don't even know who's listening. But it means the right thing was done and all good in the hood.
That's it.
All right, now I got to find the bag, undo everything. I'm going to take a piss. You took a picture of the book, by the way?
What?
You took a picture of the book?
I sent it to Jimmy already.
Okay, beautiful. All right, I have to find the keys. I don't know where they are. I don't know where the keys are. Shoot, what'd you do?
They're in the bottom of the bag.
Damn it, damn it, damn it. Got the keys. Have a good night.
Good night.
Till next week. Good night. Yay!
Good night. Yay. Good night.
night.
Okay, good night. Bye, bye, bye. All right, so my brother's in the car with Hank. He got a lift. He's been looking for lifts because he doesn't have a car to come in all the time. Not easy. And thank God, gentlemen like Hank Dweck, Nathan Kushner, who else? Ruby Shalou. Got some good gentlemen in the league helping out with the lifts. God bless them. And this was the only game this week. But you know what? We salvaged the game. Went from a disastrous week to a really nice doubleheader. Over and out, gentlemen. This was Night King, Wanamassa Wolves. If anybody has any questions, want to rewatch the game. Again, also, we apologize, no gooseneck. My brother didn't think we were going to have a game tonight because of the issue with the lights. We thought there was going to be no power. But power came on at 2:30. Nobody expected it. All Sport went and bought a generator or rented one to have camp run. And they, David Dweck actually told me, don't count on having a game. Miracles don't happen in Jersey. And sure enough, 2 hours later, I got a text from David. Max, good news, power's back. Came here, I checked the lights out at 2:45, 3 o'clock. Ran out of my office, scooched out quickly. It was my lunchtime, I guess. And saw the lights work. First time ever putting the lights on at 2:30 in the afternoon. It took me about 25 minutes to actually realize the lights were working. Because it was just the sun was shining, the sky was blue, and I needed to hear the noise to make sure they were on. Once I knew that, I knew I had to get my sleeves, roll up my sleeves and get dirty, man. And for the first time, when I finished fixing the field tonight, I just felt so gross and so dirty. I left, went to the gym, took a shower, and came on back. Best shower I took. Even though I'm probably taking a shower in another hour, I needed that shower badly, man, badly. So, this was a good night. Benches, clean for the most part. So Wolves and Night Kings, not terrible. Always could be better. Always room for improvement. And that's why I'm still here cleaning, but not upset. Okay, at the end of the day, it looked like the Night Kings, they have fight. They could have rolled over and been that 1-5 team and hoped on hope for next week to get a sweep and say, you know, let's pack it in. We look like garbage, and what are we gonna do? Instead, they came back strong. And by the way, top of the first inning, game 2, Night Kings went down 1-0. It's not a good sign usually. After losing the first game, you go down 1-0. That hurts. And they could have folded, and they didn't. Bottom of the first, they put up 2. I think that was key. Those 2 runs just showed they had some life. And after that, they put up another 3. They had that good inning, the Bobby line drive, and all that stuff. Nussi sack fly, and then you know what? Benny Rishti, the old Night King himself, came back as a sub, hit a really nice shot down the left field line. And other good news for the Wolves, actually, is Allie Marshall had a couple of really good swings, pulling some hard shots down the left field line, lifting the ball. Well, that's a good sign, because Allie was skidding of late. I mentioned earlier he's been complaining about a little plantar fasciitis, and that could be what's hurting him a bit. Not affecting him in the field. He's getting on the balls and making plays, but maybe hurting him at the plate. But coming back and hitting a couple of hard shots, doubles, singles. Oh shit, I just broke the whole thing in my car. Oh. All right, when everything goes smooth, just thank Hashem and move on. All right, let's see if I can fix this thing. Not cool. Alrighty, we'll see you guys later.